day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. It's Friday. It is Friday. It is Friday. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. What's going on, loud talkers? I love it. She said, we can hear you. Yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about already. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all come on in here, baby. Woo, child. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, baby. Let's have a conversation. Hey, I can't believe this, y'all. I can't believe this on this Good Friday. Y'all come on in, baby. We got to talk about it, honey. We got to talk about this, baby. Child. Merry go round and round. That's what we need to be playing. Merry go round and around. The universe will spin the block. I need y'all to come on in here, baby. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here, honey. I want y'all to get in here and hit that thumbs up, girl. Hit it up, baby. Press it, smack it. She said Season was tipsy, baby. They say you tell the truth when you're tipsy, honey. When you get a little sauce in your child. She should have had that sauce in her before. But we're going to talk about it. Y'all come on up in here. Hit that thumbs up so YouTube can send this video out to the max capacity, baby. Child, because I can't even believe my ears. But we definitely about to go over this apology or whatever. We about to dissect it up, down, round and round, side to side. Child, the apology, baby. Did y'all hear the news? Or am I the only one that heard the news? Y'all let me know. Did y'all hear that Vivica has apologized? Well, somewhat, child, somewhat apologized. Did y'all hear that Vivica done apologized to Miss Briana? Hey, Miss Briana, did y'all hear it? They said that she said she wouldn't mind an interview with me. Well, I'm going to drop the link and she can pull up anytime. She can pull up anytime. Just let me know and I will drop the link. But before then, we're going to dissect this apology. We're going to talk about it over here. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something, child. Listen. People, the reason why we call ourselves the loud talkers, right? We the loud talkers because they have been trying to shut us up for the longest. And we will not go silent for nobody. When we see it, we're going to talk about it. When we hear it, we're going to talk about it. When the tea comes to my inbox, baby, we're going to talk about it, okay? We are definitely going to talk about it. And we ain't going to let nobody, no matter how much they don't like my loud ass voice, girl, we're going to stay loud talking over here, okay? They just going to have to get used to it or just cry into the voice, baby. You hear me? But we definitely going to talk about it, child. Let me tell you what type of channel we are over here on Talk About It with Amore, okay? We made people hold panels talking about our asses, okay? Hey. We just that important, baby. We have people holding panels, baby. Panels after panels talking about us, honey, because we are the loud talkers, baby. Don't get it twisted. Hold them panels, baby. Baby, we stay rent-free in a lot of mofos' head. You hear me? And we're going to always be rent-free, baby. You hear me? We control emotions over here, okay? I love it. I love it here, y'all. I absolutely love it here. We are the loud talkers, and no matter what, we're going to keep on talking loud. Now, let me tell you something. You bring that shit to the internet, we're going to talk about it, okay? If we want to. If we hear it, and if we choose to talk about it, baby, we're going to talk about it, okay? We're going to talk about it. We live rent-free. Honey, we're going to have everybody talking about us. That's just how it's going to be, honey. We're going to get talked about because we can live in rent-free in their head. We control emotions over here. We make people spaz out, crash out, dump out, lay out, lie out. Baby, listen. Hey, that we control emotions over here, all right? We are in control over in this mother effing house. Listen, the YouTube streets, we have people talking about us, baby. You hear me? We control the traffic. That's right. We control the traffic over here, baby. You hear me? Anyway, y'all get in here and y'all hit that smash button because listen, when I got the video clip that Miss Vivica done apologize, well, half-ass apologize, because we're going to talk about what a real apology is, what real accountability is. But she gave a half-ass apology, but it doesn't matter because we're going to listen to the half-ass apology anyway, okay? Now, it is a half-ass apology because anytime somebody say, if I ever did anything to you, I apologize, queen. If I ever did anything to you, baby, if I ever. Now, I ain't going to lie. I done heard an apology like that in my life a time or two. And I'm going to tell you, I don't take it as an apology. But however, to even get that is step fucking one. You hear me? Because at one time, she said, what I'm going to apologize for to that lying girl. Why would I apologize to her? Well, when she found herself in the same situation, now she wants to apologize. And we are going to talk about it. Now, I know y'all said it's a drunk apology or whatever, but whatever the case may be, she did apologize, all right? Now, not for everything that she did, but let me tell you what it means to me, and then we're going to listen to it. She acknowledged that she drugged this girl, that she mocked this girl, that she bashed this girl, that she defamed this girl for 3 years. That's what it screams to me. Now, whether she came out her mouth and said that, you know what I'm saying? Whether she came out her mouth and said all of those things, the apology acknowledges that she had dirty hands and planned in Briana's face. And another thing it tells me is that she listens to me, and I already knew that any damn way. Why? Because we loud over here. They all listen to me. Do you hear me? They all listen to me. Every last person that came over here because they was either kicked out or ostracized by the people that they once thought were supporters. They ran over here for cover. We gave them cover, right? We taught them the ropes and we loved on they broke down mountain asses and shit, right? When they betrayed me and ran back and belly crawled to the same motherfuckers that kicked them out in the first damn place, now they want to drag me, right? But let me tell you something about betrayal. Sometimes betrayal is a blessing, okay? Sometimes betrayal is the blessing. But every single one that came over here called themselves using me and belly crawled back to their home and shit, they still watch me. Do you hear me? They still watch me. All of them, every last one of them are in here right now. So y'all say, hey, belly crawlers. Hey, belly crawlers, because that's exactly what they are. But we don't give a damn. We like the fact that they belly crawled. You hear me? Because sometimes betrayal is the blessing. Because I ain't missed no blessings, baby. You hear me? Not damn one of them. Baby, I ain't belly crawled back to nobody. You hear me? I have not belly crawled back to nobody. I am exactly where I was when I came out here in July of 2023. Almost 3 years ago. I'm in the same spot, baby. I ain't belly crawled back to no motherfucking body. Ain't nobody ostracized me and I had to go get help. Oh, help me, please, take cover, right? They came over here for cover. I didn't tell these motherfuckers to come over here. They came over here on their own, thought that their bag was going to match my bag. And when they bag didn't match my bag, they took their weak asses back over there where they fucking belong. What they thought? They really thought they was going to come over here and be a part of the 8K club. Take your broke ass back where your broke ass came from, period. Okay? All right. Anyway, honey, we supposed to be on this season, child, but I'm just going to tell you this. I'm loving the fact that I control their emotions, baby. We be having people going live after live after live after live about who? Well, about us, baby, honey. Mama, I made it. Mama, we made it. You hear me? Ain't nobody holding panels talking about their asses. These mother suckers are holding panels talking about us. Baby, us. You hear me? Us. Anyway, child, somebody said you do control them. They can't help it. I sure do control them and been controlling them for almost 3 years. Let's really talk about it. I've been controlling these brokeback mountain ass hurt hoes for 3 years. You hear me? Damn near. You hear me? Anyway. But let's get into it. Let's get into it, y'all. Girl, let me tell you. I'm going to play the clip that was sent to me first. And then we're going to get into the rest of the video, right? But the clip that was sent to me, I was laying in my bed as it came through. Child, I almost broke my neck from jumping out of my adjustable bed. I had my feet up. I had my back raised. So y'all know when the adjustable bed is raised, it's a little higher off the floor. Child, I almost broke my thick ankles, okay? My skinny neck and my flat ass tummy. I almost broke my whole body when I heard Miss Season say, I apologize, and call Briana a queen. She called Briana a queen. Y'all, almost, listen, I was laying in my bed. My adjustable what is it called? What she said my bed was? A perithetic bed, a perithetic, whatever she called it, baby. An orthopedic bed. That's what she said. She called my bed an orthopedic bed, okay? I almost jumped out the orthopedic bed and broke every bone in my body when I heard Miss Vivica apologize to Briana and call her a queen. A queen. Anyway, y'all, we got to see this clip. And then we're going to go to the entire video because I actually have not heard the entire video. Even though some people have told me that she was on there, okay, saying that she could take herself out to eat every day or whatever. I do believe that it's probably a flex to LaTrue to tell him, nigga, this what you missed. You know what I'm saying? I could take myself out to eat every day. You got to eat box macaroni and cheese and Vienna sausages or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But she said she could take herself out to eat every single day. But then somebody said she was saying she was on a date. But then they saw her sign the goddamn the damn receipt for the meal. So I don't know. We're gonna have to watch that. But first of all, y'all hit that thumbs up button for your girl. She said no more. It's a twin bed. Okay, my orthopedic twin bed. You know what I'm saying? That's adjust. Okay, the adjustable bed. I almost broke every bone in my body. Okay, when I heard this, because I thought Miss Vivica was going to die of old age. Okay, without apologizing to Briana for the fuck shit that she did to Brie. Because we all sat back here and watched the fuck shit that she did, right? We watched it, we saw it, we synced it, okay? And I'm glad that she didn't try to continue to deny it because, you know, we heard it with our own ears and saw it with our own eyes, even though people tried to play in our faces and try to make it seem like we didn't see and we didn't hear what the hell we saw and heard. Now, I'm just going to say this. Now, let me take a photo down for a second. Let me just say this for a minute. Now, we would never get the apology, right? We would never get the apology, and we don't give a fuck because we don't need no apologies over here, right? We don't have to come out here and fake apologize just so we can belong back, you know, belly crawl back to where the fuck we was ostracized from. We don't have to do that. Ain't no apologies coming from over here. Fuck them fake ass, weak ass YouTube apologies. I realized early in the game, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I realized early in the game that them apologies don't mean nothing. Merry go round and round and round. This shit just start back. It just circle back around, right? People flip, floppity, flip, flop, flip, flop, flop, flippy, flop, flip, flop. Amore ain't doing that shit. I ain't getting caught up in them flip, flopping, weak ass games. I'm not a weak bitch and ain't never been a weak bitch. You hear me? I stand strong on my own. I'm not about to flip flop back and forth all over the goddamn map or whatever because I want to align with people that have supporters in my chat. You hear me? I would rather build my supporters one supporter at a time than to flip-flop and try to belong back to a bunch of Miss Motherfucking Fits or whatever, just so I can have supporters in my chat. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I'm not doing no fake-ass apologies. However, I will say this, because some people like these fake-ass apologies. That's what drives them, okay? But we call this long time ago. And, you know, even though me and Briana don't see eye to eye right now, I got to give Briana her fucking flowers, and Ashley G, if she's listening, okay? I got to give them their flowers because they helped. They are the ones that peeped this lady right here out, okay? They're the ones that called me up in the middle of the night when I was in my nice high-rise condo in Vegas, okay? Not above a Build-A-Bear, Stuff-A-Bear, but my nice high-rise condo in Las Vegas, right across the street from Sahara, okay? Where I lived, where we had guards, before you can drive in the complex. Guards had to check to find out who the fuck you was, and where we had a whole downstairs, we had a whole front desk that your ass, you couldn't just come inside my condo, right? So anyway, I didn't live in a mall or nothing like that. I lived in a nice high-rise condo right across the street from Sahara Casino, okay? They owe me some money, honey. I dropped off about at least 20K over there. If anybody can go over there and tell them they owe me some money, I need my 20K back, okay? So I can pay my motherfucking American Express bill. But nevertheless, okay? Nevertheless, we call this shit. I got a call in the middle of the night, okay? Amora, we know who Sage and the city is. We know. She said Motel 5. Yep, they called it Motel 5, okay? But they asses can't even get in there. You hear me? They can't even get foot in where I used to live, right? But nevertheless, I got a phone call in the middle of the night, okay? And they said, we finally found out who Sage and the city is. I said, who? They said, before we tell you, we want to send you some receipts. And I said, okay, all right. Who is it? Who is it? Child. They sent me the receipts and it led back to Miss Vivica, honey. Miss Vivica. They exposed who Sage and the city was in the middle of the night, baby. They was like, you got to get up. You got to get up. You got to get up. I had to get up. I ain't had my adjustable bed at that time. I had it, but it was in storage. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get up out of my bed and be briefed, okay? Briefed on who Miss Vivica was. And I did a live in the middle of the night, okay? No, actually, I did a video. I did a video in the middle of the night explaining who Miss Sage and the city was. I was called all kinds of liars. I ain't even gonna say we was called all kinds of liars. That is not her. She is not Sage in the city. Y'all lying on this sophisticated, classy woman. Y'all jealous of this high class valued woman. She could never do anything like that. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that. They denied. And we said, no, this is Sage and the city. We doubled down, tripled down, quadrupled down on who Sage and the city was. We was called all kind of liars. So again, we don't need no apology. But if they want to throw one, they can. But we don't need no fake apologies, honey, because we was on point from day one and told them who this lady was. This lady became obsessed with dragging Briana. She became obsessed. Why? Because she was fucking Briana's husband. Let's just really tell the truth. And we've been telling the truth about this lady all along. They wanted her to be so pure. They wanted her to be so classy. They wanted her to be so right because she was a pretty older lady that was feeding him, taking him out to these fine, nice dining restaurants. So they wanted her to be so right. They were bragging on her. literally posting her. And we kept telling them what? No, y'all, this lady ain't who she say she is. This lady is screwing this younger woman's husband, and she is bashing her, dragging her, defaming her because she wanted to stay with that man. Now that the universe has universe, and let me tell you something, the universe is going to keep universe. And do you hear me? When I tell you the universe is going to keep universing, the universe is going to keep universing. The same mother suckers that then came out here and lied on my name, trying to defame me and drag me through the mud so I can lose supporters. Baby, them people over there speaking for 6 hours with 11 people in their chat. You hear me? Do you hear me? The universe will continue the universe. Mark my word when I tell you, it ain't over. It's absolutely not over. The universe always universe. And I got that from my brother, Callie, okay? The universe will universe. And we gonna watch it universe. We ain't gotta do the dirty work. We ain't gotta come out here and match word from word. We ain't gotta come out here and talk about people's spouse. We ain't gotta come out here and talk about people's children. We ain't gotta come out here and spit blood out of our mouths, our foul ass mouths. The universe will universe. It always looked good in the beginning, baby. You hear me? It always looked good in the beginning, but it's not sustainable. The universe will universe. And I'm going to sit back and sip on my Coca-Cola, and I'm going to let it universe, baby. Do you hear me? Them belly crawlers will never win. Belly crawlers will never win. But anyway, I got to hear this right here. This is what made me almost fall out of my bed, okay? Y'all, thank y'all so much for the ones that participated in $5 Friday. The ones that could. If you can't, I understand. But how many more I need, you guys, before I meet my goal? Because I don't want to get into the story and then have to stop and say thank you for the goals or whatever. Am I there yet? Or am I almost there yet? Moderators, let me know. Let me know if I'm almost there before I play this video. And y'all hit that thumbs up button for me, please. And thank you, okay? But we got to get into this. Because the day I hear Vivica call Briana a queen, now I'm going to tell you something. The saga is over. However, there's some people that's going to absolutely hate the fact that Vivica apologized to Briana. They're going to hate it. They may not even support her no more. If they was even supporting her, they may absolutely unsubscribe to her page. But at this point, I don't think she cares. And at this point, she shouldn't care. She literally shouldn't care, right? However, after 3 years of doing what she did, she finally apologized. Now, we know it's a half-ass apology, right? Because we know what a half-ass apology means. But I don't think that matters. You want to know why? Even though somebody said, oh, it wasn't a whole apology. It don't matter because the apology itself don't mean anything. Just the fact that, to me, it's acknowledgement that she played a nasty part. She played a nasty role. So it really doesn't matter if she came out and said, oh, I apologize for defaming her. I apologize for dragging her face through the mud. I apologize for making her, shitting on her name, right? Because really, what does apologies really mean without changed behaviors, okay? What does it really mean? Because we hear people apologize all the time in the name of the Lord, right? We have people saying that God told them that they was wrong for what they did, right? We literally have people say, God whooped my butt, and God, I'm a godly woman, and I'm this, that, and the other, and they come out with the same ass shit. So apologies really don't mean much unless it's changed behavior. And we done seen people come out here and apologize 50, 11 times and still have these shitty ass, jealous ass, envious ass motherfucking behaviors, okay? Okay? So apologies really don't mean much, but to hear it come out of someone's mouth, to me, it tells me that they acknowledge that they was a part of the fuckery, okay? A lot of people didn't think that because she didn't have a panel, because Vivica didn't have a panel, that she wasn't a part of the fuckery. We knew all along that she was. Well, I ain't gonna say all alone. When Bree Hive and Ashley G woke me up in the middle of the night and told me that she was a part of the fuckery, I knew from that day on that she was a part of the fuckery. When I came out here and released that video to you guys, letting y'all know we knew who Sage in the City was, I never doubted it since that day. Never doubted it since that day. Because the evidence stacked up too high. The evidence pointed at her. They were like, oh, you reaching. No, baby. Evidence tells the truth. Even in this Holly and Ramika case, right? We follow evidence while a lot of people follow their feelings. And a lot of people are team or justice for Ramika or whatever. Not because they give a fuck about Ramika. It's because they behave bad the way Ramika behaved bad, even though they want to overlook it, right? Or they are just using Ramika's story as an excuse to go back and forth with creators because they messy. They just want to fight. They don't give a fuck about Ramika for real. Ramika's family's feelings. Baby, they want to fight with people that oppose Ramika. Okay? Because if to be honest with you, if I was a Ramika supporter, they'll flip so goddamn fast and belly crawl over to Holly and be wanting to buy Holly all type of Holly snacks. Do you hear me? They'll be like, where could I send Holly food and snacks? We need to get Holly some care. We need to buy Holly some grease for her hair. Do you hear me? They will belly crawl so motherfucking fast. Do you hear me? So I'm telling you, some of these people don't really give a fuck about Ramika. They just want to fight me because I control they motherfucking asses. Nevertheless, let's get into this, you guys. Let's get into this. Moderators, where am I at on my goal? Because I don't want to stop the video and celebrate my goal, okay? I don't want to have to celebrate. Are we there yet? Are we there? Let me look. We need 3 more and I will be at my goal. 3 more $5 super chats. I'll be at my goal. We can celebrate and we can ride out. Okay. 3 more super chats, you guys. Let's get it in. 3 more super chats and let's go ahead and celebrate this. Okay. Let me take down my banner. Let me take down this banner and let me go ahead and put it up because I know it's going to be a matter of minutes. 3 more, you guys. A matter of minutes. Let's go on and get her done. Celebrate so we can play this video. Here we go. There we go. We there. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you guys for helping me meet my $55 super chat goal. You guys are absolutely amazing. I do appreciate it. Here we go. Let's get it in. Let's get it in, y'all. I appreciate you guys thoroughly. I do. Now that we are there, let's play this video. I'm first going to play the small clip that was sent to me. How long is this clip? This clip is, oh wait, hold on. Let me get to the clip. It's only, how many minutes is this? It ain't even a minute. It's only a matter of seconds. Where'd it go? Hold on. Let me get to the clip. The clip is, how many seconds is it? 38 seconds. 38-second clip was sent to me first. This 38-second clip right here had me fall out, almost break every bone in my body. I said, no, not Vivica. But listen. And she said, I wasn't even trying to do this. See, let me tell you, sometimes you may not have intentions on opening your mouth and saying certain things, right? But I don't know. I don't know what made her do this, but she did apologize. Y'all listen up. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to Vivacaaaa. Okay, here we go. Turn up your volumes for those that have not heard Vivica. Now, I know y'all going to say, before I even play it, I know y'all are going to say that it ain't genuine and that, she didn't mean it and all this other shit, right? Okay, I know y'all going to say that. However, hold on. Who is the person that's putting all the names in the chat? Is that a troll or is that a friendly? Just let me know so I know what I need to do. Is that a troll? Do you see that, Candy? Just let me know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's a friendly. Maybe it's a friendly. Okay, she says no troll. No troll. Okay, 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 okay. Just let me know. Just let me know. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let's play this 38, was it 38? 38-second clip first, and then we will get into the video. She said, I don't see them. Y'all don't see them? Okay, hold on. So they didn't block the moderators? Okay. There you go. You got to sit in the corner. Hold on. Let me get them out of here. Because if y'all saying y'all don't see them, that mean that this person then came in here and trolled the chat. Okay, she gone. No worries. All right, no worries. She said, no, I don't see her. Okay. All right. If y'all didn't see her, then it's okay. They gone. Because they just start putting a whole bunch of names in there, but they gone. Okay. They gonna have to sit in the corner and color because they put like at least 100 comments in this mother sucker. All right. And if y'all don't see them, that mean that they blocked y'all. She said some see them and some don't. Okay, that just mean that she came through and blocked the moderators or whatever, so the moderators wouldn't catch her. Because I was wondering why y'all didn't say anything earlier or whatever. But it don't matter. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's listen to the 38-second clip, and then we're going to go back to the whole video. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on, Vivica. Hold on, y'all. Damn. Come on, Vivica. Play now. Give me a second. Hold on. Not yet, Vivica. Not yet. Let's put you on. Let's put you on the big screen, girl. She said, you know what? I wasn't even planning on doing this. I wasn't even planning on doing this, but I'm sick of Amora dragging me by my ponytail. Here we go. Let's go.
You know what? Shout out to Briana Battle.
Oh, hell no. Don't stop. The devil is a liar. Why keep stopping? Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. She said, you know what? Shout out to Briana Battle. Hold on.
You know what? Shout out to Briana Battle. You know, it's a strong woman.
I need you on the the bulletin board. Come on, baby. Don't do this to me. Shout out to Briana Battle, but I want Briana to see you say this. Hold on, y'all. Come on now. Don't do this to me. What the hell wrong with this thing? Shout out to Briana Battle. Come on, let's go.
You know what? Shout out to Briana Battle. You know, it's a strong woman. And what I want to say, you know, I wasn't going to say this today. Whatever I ever said or did wrong to Briana, I apologize. I was wrong. Even when I testified. And I only testified because she brought up my name and something that I had to defend myself. So whatever I ever said or did to you, Queen, I apologize. But just jump off that loop, baby. Just jump off that loop and elevate. That's the Briana Battle.
She saluted Briana, y'all. She saluted Briana. Listen, she called Briana a queen and she saluted Briana. Now, I'm going to play it again, right? Now, we know it's a half-ass apology. And we know she threw an excuse in there. I only did it because she said my name. Now, that's not true because we know Briana didn't say her name. She did it because she was fucking her husband. Let's just keep it a buck. And she talking about jump off that loop. Briana been off the loop. She should have took a page out of Briana's book and blocked this nigga. Briana blocked him, okay? Briana blocked him early on. She salute Briana. No, see, she should have took notes from Briana is what she should have did. But this is just the 38-second clip. Girl, we about to play it again because she didn't deem Briana a queen. And listen, now she calling Briana a strong woman. Now, and in my opinion, Briana is a strong woman. Briana is a strong woman because Briana got drugged by every strain in her head, okay? Briana got drugged by every strain in her head. But this woman helped that happen. She was a part of it. And she is a strong woman because I don't think Miss Season would have been able to handle 3 years of being drugged the way Briana has handled it. Miss Season probably would have drank herself to death, whined herself to death. You hear me? But Briana still stands. She had to go through this shit even while she was pregnant. I'm going to tell you something. Everybody cannot handle social media pressure. Some people actually commit suicide. And I think a lot of these people know this and they don't give a damn. That's why they ride these people every single day, because I really believe they want these people to commit suicide. And that's why they do what they do. But I guarantee you, everybody wouldn't be able to handle the pressure. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy coming online and hearing people lie on you, say shit that you know is not true, right? Say shit that don't want to get a response from you. Some of these people will say anything. I'm talking about anything. Some people are not pointing out behaviors. They are downright defaming your name, slandering your name, dragging your face through the mud. Why? Because they want a reaction from you. They want a reaction. They want to tear you down. They hate the influence that you have. They hate that people love you despite of. Nobody is perfect out here, right? We all have done things that we're not proud of, but they want people to hate you for it. And if anybody show you any ounce of love, these people get jealous. They hated the fact that Briana still kept her smile. They wanted Briana to come out here and cry every single day. That's what they wanted. And when Briana cried, and when Briana still showed her love for the Lord, and when she showed up for her kids, it made them sick to their stomachs. They wanted Briana to go clock in to a 9 to 5. They wanted Briana to be on welfare, food stamps. Yes, they wanted her to lose everything, okay? They wanted her to lose. They wanted Briana to be in a worse situations that they broke back mountain asses are in. Yes, they felt like her getting paid money from the internet was too easy, that she should have lost it all. They wanted her to lose it so fucking bad. So anyway, let's listen to this apology. I see Robbie said, I think she meant her apology. Who thinks that she meant it? Whether she meant it or not, the fact, this tells me that she acknowledging that her hands was dirty. That's what I hear. That she had dirty hands, okay? Dirty hands. We been knew she had dirty hands. But a lot of people that oppose our views thought that her hands were clean. They even said she don't owe her an apology. They think everybody owes people an apology except for the people that they support that did dirt. They want to cover up. Some people want to cover up the dirt that they did while highlighting the dirt that somebody else did. Now, ain't that some diabolical ass shit? They literally want to downplay the dirt that they did or the dirt that the people that they sided with did. They want to downplay that. Oh, let's downplay it. Let's cover it up. Let's act like that shit didn't happen. And let's magnify the dirt that somebody else did. Baby, if you was a content creator that was going back and forth in this particular saga, baby, you were a part of the dirt smearing. But they want to pretend that they dirt wasn't as dirty. Who does that? Nobody but some lying ass mouths. That's it. That's all. people that don't know how to take accountability, people that like to point fingers and shit, instead of saying we all collectively did dirt. Baby, they lie us. That's what they are. They are narcissistic ass liars. Victim playing ass liars is what they are. So let's listen again to this lady, Vivica. Do this half-ass apology. However you take it, you take it. However you take it, you take it. But what she did and when she saluted Briana at the end tells me that she know her hands was dirty.
You know what? Shout out to Briana Battle. You know, it's a strong woman. And what I want to say, you know, I wasn't going to say this today. Whatever I ever said or did wrong to Briana, I apologize. I was wrong. Even when I testified. And I only testified because she brought up my name and something and I had to defend myself.
Now let's stop here for a second. She said she only testified because Briana brought up her name, right? So this lady was willing to go to court and try to get Briana to lose custody of Momo because that's what she testified. She testified in Robert's defense that Briana was keeping Momo from Robert when that was not the case, okay? When we all know Robert went 8 or 9 months without even trying to see his daughter at all. But the fact that she testified trying to get Briana's daughter taken away from her and then playing with her child in Briana's face, I mean, we could really get deep with this. We could really, really get deep with this, right? However, she said, I heard that the TPO got thrown out, and it did. She said, so the apology, she said, I heard that the TPO got thrown out, so this apology was to piss LaTruth and his supporters off. I peeped her play. Yeah, the TPO did get thrown out, and we knew that TPO was going to get thrown out on his head, rolled down the street, because it was not a justified TPO. With the tea that we just spilled over the last few days, with what Robert put out there for all of us to see, read, and hear, right? We knew the judge was going to throw the TPO out. So that wasn't even a second thought. We knew that that TPO was garbage. We knew that, right? So even on top of that, the apology very well may be to step on the people that still ride for him, to step on their hands or whatever, step on their head, and to piss him off. Nevertheless, it happened. But the thing about it is Briana has never came publicly and dogged this lady out. The only thing that she said is Momo need another grandmother. Momo need another grandmother. But this woman went to court trying to fight against Briana to get her child taken away from her. Now, to me, that's deep and that's nasty because she had no reason to do that. However, she was sleeping with the man at the time or whatever the case may be. And whether he told her to do it or she did it on her own, she made that decision to do it on her own. So to say that she only went to court to testify against her because she said her name, it ain't good enough. Because somebody say your name and now you want them to lose their child? Let's think about that for a second. She wanted Briana to lose custody of her kid. She act like that's small. It's not small. And Briana, different breed, because some of us would have had to spend some days behind the bars, especially if we lived in the same city, because we probably would have gotten a fight in the courtroom. We would have had to do a 72-hour hold or something like that, because we would have been jumping across benches trying to get at her. You don't play with another woman and her child. That's just not what you do. We are very defensive as mothers when it comes to our children. And everybody wouldn't have been a Briana. I know I wouldn't have been a Briana. I know it would have took every bailiff in that courtroom to stop me from whooping her ass. On God. I know I would have done some days without my soft pillow, without my adjustable bed, without my nice ass blanket. You hear me? I know I would have done some days. This lady played in Briana's face. I know I would have done some days, okay? And I don't even like jail. I don't want to go to jail. But I would have had to sit down for this one. I'm telling you, I would have. I would have had to sit down for this one. But Briana didn't even do that. Briana ain't even come out one time and drag her. Not one time. So that does show that Briana is a stronger woman. Because she let this lady play in her face. This lady played in her face. Anyway, y'all, even when I think about it, baby. Ooh, I know a lot of us that would have been in Briana's shoes would have got locked up that day. She testified in court against Briana. It was a child custody type situation where she was like, yeah, she's keeping her from her daddy and da-da-da and all this shit. But anyway, baby, let me just tell you. So hat is off to Briana for not losing her fucking cool. You hear me? For not losing her cool and telling the judge, Your Honor, this lady done played in my face. She got my baby in the pool and she, ooh, Miss Vivica. And for Miss Vivica to say, whatever I did, she didn't state what she did. And sometimes I feel like she should have, but nevertheless, I mean, it is saying that her hands was dirty. She said, so I think she meant it, but she is still not willing to acknowledge all that she did. Look at all that damn blinking. That is guilty blinking. And it very well may be guilty blinking, you know? And you know what? I do know, I feel that she does realize that she was wrong. She even said it. I was wrong. So I can't take that from her. I can't take the fact that she said she's wrong from her. She acknowledged that she was wrong. Now, of course, she didn't say every single thing, but I don't even think it matters. Her coming out saying, oh, I'm sorry for dragging her face through the mud. I'm sorry for doing this. I'm sorry. I don't even know if that's necessary. I don't know. I mean, only, to be honest with you, only Briana can say if that apology is genuine enough for her, right? We can say all day long that is not a good enough apology, but to me, it signals, as a blogger, it signals she's acknowledging that her hands was not not clean, that her hands was dirty. She's saying her hands was dirty. Now, I know she's embarrassed, and I'm going to tell you something. It's not easy apologizing. And us women, we know that. We know it is not easy to apologize. So I'm not going to take this from her. She said a genuine apology is when you're crystal clear about what you did wrong and you're adult to admit it. But you know what? Maybe that's between her and Bree. Maybe she needs to have an apology between her and Bree. But to me, this signifies my hands was dirty. My hands was dirty, and I'm wrong for my hands being dirty, okay? Why does this thing keep doing this? I do not know. Hold on, y'all. Every time I do this, if I wait long enough, hold on, let's play.
You know what?
Shout out to Miss Briana Battle. Why is it doing this? I have no idea why it does this, y'all.
You know what? Shout out to Briana Battle. You know, it's a strong woman. What I want to say, you know, I wouldn't even say, you know what?
I want her face on my screen when she's saying this. But when I put her face up here, it stops playing. I don't know why, but we're gonna try it again.
You know what? Shout out to Briana Battle. You know, it's a strong woman. What I want to say, you know, I wouldn't even say this today. Whatever I ever said or did wrong to Briana, I apologize. I was wrong. Even when I testified. And I only testified because she brought up my name and something and I had to defend myself. So whatever I ever said or did to you, Queen, I apologize. But just jump off that loop, baby. Just jump off that loop and elevate. That's the Briana Battle.
Now, a lot of y'all text me and said, Amora, it was a drunk apology. It was a drunk apology. Hey, I always heard that when you drunk, you tell the truth. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments. I know a few of y'all said, Amora, don't pay no attention to it. It was a drunk apology. It was a drunk apology. What y'all think? Tell me in the comments. Drunk apology, real apology. What y'all saying? Where we going? She said it was too much tequila. Whether it was a drunk apology or not, to me, it acknowledges that she's saying that her hands was not clean. Okay? That her hands was not clean. So let's get into her live stream that she did today. They said she went on a rant and started saying things like, okay, so Tamika said she meant it. So a lot of people are saying they feel like she meant it. Some people say drunk apology. A drunk person speaks a sober mind. Okay, I agree. Somebody said, I agree. I feel like she's been asking for forgiveness for months, but not out loud. But she had no choice. She had to apologize to move on with her life. God is only good. Bree, we see your prayers. Okay. What her being drunk means, I don't get it. Well, I think some people are trying to say it was a drunk apology, so she didn't mean it. But I always heard that if you drunk, you tell the truth. I don't know. Somebody said it's because she lost in court. So drunk apology or a get back at the truth? Drunk apology or a slap in the truth face? What y'all think? I say she meant it, y'all. I think Miss Vivica meant it. Let me tell you something. That's heavy to carry. Knowing that you did this to this young lady and this young lady did nothing to you. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I have a conscience, and I do believe that other people have conscience too. And if you have conscience, you cannot really move on with your life and know that you did something. I don't know about y'all, but I have a conscience. And I don't even give a fuck. They always try to talk about me. Oh, you a documented liar. You're a documented liar. But with God, I'm good. You hear me? Because I want to right my wrong. If I can right my wrong, I can. Okay? I have a conscience, and I believe a lot more people have conscience that don't. Okay? It might be a few people out here that don't have conscience, but I have a conscience, and I know if I deliberately did something to you that was not warranted or whatever, I want to right my wrong. Okay? So I don't know, y'all. I believe she meant it. Now, even though she may not have came out and said A, B, C, D, E, F, G of everything that she did wrong, right? But I believe that she knows she was wrong. Her hands was dirty. She played a dirty game and it's fucking with her, okay? You can't possibly think that you're going to live a peaceful ass life and you haven't right your wrong, okay? It just don't happen that way. It just don't work that way. The universe will universe. So let's listen. Somebody said do a poll. Do a poll, okay, on whether it was, what do we say? So wait a minute. We said, was it a drunk? No, hold on. What did we say? I think we said we want to know whether it was a drunk apology or was it a slap in the truth face? Okay, hold on. Let me do a poll right quick. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me open up another window. And let's do, give me a sec. Was this a apology for, I'm just gonna make it simple. I'm gonna say, y'all know, and I'm gonna say Miss Season, so y'all know who I'm talking about. For the ones that may not, did Miss Season apologize or revenge? The Truth and his supporters. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, let me do this. It won't let me do so many words. For the Truth and his supporters. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Miss Season apologized because she was drunk or revenge for the true supporters. Okay. Or what's another option? What are we doing? She was drunk, she lost, or revenge. Okay, we just gonna say that. No, or I'm gonna say all right. I did a poll and it says Miss Season apologized because she was drunk, revenge for the truth and his supporters, or she meant it. She meant it, okay? Now, me, if I had to vote, I would say I think she meant it, y'all. That's just my vote. I think she meant it because I think it's been whooping her ass. I think it's been whooping her ass, okay? I think it was whooping her ass. Somebody say all the above. So you think she meant it and she was drunk and it was for revenge. Damn, I wish I could add to it, but I don't think I can. Let me see. So you said all the above. No, it won't let me add to it. Let me see, will it? No, it won't let me add to it. So somebody say all the above. Oh, y'all said she meant it, she was drunk, and it was she wouldn't even show up to anyone any more court dates at this point. No, she didn't show up at any more court dates after that. Okay, but let's listen. Let's listen to her live, because she went live for an hour and 38 minutes, and they said that she became spicy during the live stream, okay, and start cussing and everything. So I have not heard the whole thing, but I would be definitely interested to hear what she was saying. Okay, wait a minute, where is it? Oh, I got the wrong thing showing. I'm trying to show. Oh, I got the wrong thing showing. Let me put back her Facebook. Okay, here we go. Let's go to her Facebook and let's play this one. All right. So this is the one where she went live for an hour and 33 minutes and she had a lot to say. Okay. Now, of course, she just left court, okay? And she knows she lost, right? She know the judge tossed that shit out and basically said, get this shit out of my courtroom. Is from what I heard, that the judge told her to get this shit out of his courtroom, right? However, you know, in my opinion, I believe that she had to come live. She literally had to come live. She feels a way. You don't come out here and get your business spread all across the internet and to be found out that a man that you thought that you was down for so much that he was going to fall in love with you and ride off into the sunsets, he did her wrong in her eyes. She feel like he used her. Of course she's going to come out here and say something. She wanted to save face of the embarrassment in which she received. She's embarrassed. I would be embarrassed too. So now she's coming out and she wants to speak to the people. Hey, y'all. And then she has to appear unbothered. She has to pretend that it did not bother her that she got embarrassed.
What's going on? Trying to get an early dinner.
Now, I'm just going to say this. Somebody said that she claimed she was on a date. We're going to get to that part. But they said that she claimed she was on a date. Now, I don't know. Would a date let you sit there and be on live for an hour and 33 minutes while you eating in front of them? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments, would your date let you be on live for an hour and 33 minutes while sitting right in front of them?
Why go somewhere later? How y'all doing? I got my little distraction set up. with my phone for the mic, so I can't move too much. If I do, the phone is gonna fall. How y'all doing on this Friday? Super Bowl weekend tomorrow. Thank you, love.
Oh, somebody said she meant she was on a date by herself. Okay. All right. Well, okay. I guess we can date ourselves these days. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with dating yourself, I guess. You know.
Super Bowl weekend. I was supposed to be going to the Super Bowl. But duty calls.
Now she talking about she was supposed to be going to the Super Bowl. We all know the Super Bowl is motherfucking high as hell. $5,000, $10,000. These people that be coming out here flexing, talking about they going to the Super Bowl, y'all know they lying they motherfucking ass off. Have you noticed that people be talking I'm going to the Super Bowl, but you never see a Super Bowl photo? Y'all better get with the motherfucking program, because I don't think nobody saying they going to the Super Bowl ain't gonna come back and post 150 Super Bowl photos. You hear me? Because I bet you I ain't paying $5,000, $10,000 to go to the Super Bowl and I ain't snapping my ass off. You hear me? I'm taking a picture of the chip bags on the motherfucking ground. Do you hear me? These people be lying their asses off. Y'all better catch the play. Stop playing.
I'll make something else soon, though. What are your plans for the weekend, Amara?
Now, it sounds like she calling my name, saying Amara, but that ain't me, honey. Listen, it must be some more Amaras after 1972, because she sure ain't talking about me, y'all. She said, Carrie with 2 degrees says, I haven't been a supporter that long. TS. I went back to listen to Come of Your Earlier Lives of her. And when I heard the one of her saying, give up his rights, I knew she was doomed in that situation. What does TS mean? But thank you so much for being a supporter of Carrie with 2 degrees. I do appreciate you. I do. I love all my day ones and my new ones, baby. You hear me? Let's continue to grow, honey. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed. Here we go. Oh, and thank you for the love, sweetheart.
Hey, Reggie. How you doing? What's going on with you? I just love you too. Reggie, that's my homeboy. We grew up together. So I had to pass this spot before I went home. So I was like, let me go to Papa Do's and grab me something to eat.
Who go to Papa Do's and eat a salad? I don't know. If I'm going to Papa Do's, I'm having me some fried everything up in there, even if it's fried lettuce. You hear me? You don't go to Papa Do's and eat a salad, but I don't know. I digress, because everything in there is good. But I will have me some fried tomatoes, fried lettuce, fried cucumbers, fried whatever they can stick in the grease. You hear me?
You're in New York. Yeah, one of my girlfriends lives in Oakland, and she had invited me to come out. But I had to take care of some business, so I wasn't able to go. But, you know, such is life. So
you gonna waste your time on a useless ass TPO and not go to the motherfucking Super Bowl? She would have been better off going to the Super Bowl and standing up the judge on that sorry ass TPO. Because you mean to tell me the reason why she didn't go to the Super Bowl because she had to take care of business and she still lost? Girl, bye. You hear me?
They don't have to be Super Bowl. It can be something else. Hi, Nikki. It's actually in the process of planning another trip, so he's taking a trip soon. And when I take that trip, it's going to be to another fun, sandy beach, blue water. Hey, Jay. Hi, Anita.
Now, I will give it up to Miss Vivica. I will give it up to her. She does have a passport and she does catch flight. Now, that's one thing I can say about her, because some people act like they live the luxury life or whatever. And baby, they don't know what a passport or a flight look like. So I do have to give it up to her and say she will treat herself on a nice ass vacation somewhere away from America. You hear me? So hats off to her for traveling in real life.
Any Super Bowl party? That's what I need to do. Hi, Rachel. I need to go to the Super Bowl party. I know this nice little spot in Atlanta, but you have to get there a couple hours early just to make sure that you get a good seat. So I'll probably do that. Look at you. Oh yeah, I had an amazing time.
She said she had an amazing time in Turks and Caicos. My thing is, Vivica is single and in her 50s. She should have been throwing it back in a circle in Turks and Caicos. You hear me? I'm talking about literally to get her mind off of this Atlanta non-celebrity ass Robert. But nevertheless, girl, ain't no way I would be that bent out of shape with a dude that has to AI his success. But nevertheless, let's continue.
But I wish I could tell all the details, honey. The details have turned into a whole life story.
Oh, well, maybe she did give up the coochie because it sounded like she may have been comfort coochie to somebody else. That's what it sounded like to me. She said, I wish I could tell all the details. You know, when somebody say something like that, baby, they done bent over and touched their ankles.
Maybe one day, though, one day. It was just like a chance encounter, like a 1 in a million lifetime chance encounter.
Oh Lord, she want y'all to know she got her cherry popped in Turks and Caicos, girl. You know we know how to read between the damn lines. She got fucked and still coming out saying she got fucked or whatever. She want people to read between the lines, girl. If you gave up the ass, say you gave up the ass, shit.
But I was pleased.
Girl, if she was pleased on what happened in Turks and Caicos, she would have skipped motherfucking court. Ain't no way. She'll be right now in California listening to the Super Bowl this weekend. You hear me? I was pleased. She was pleased, but she came back to Atlanta to go to court with this sorry ass TPO. I wouldn't have even responded to the judge. You hear me?
Beautiful. You love Atlanta. Your family lives here. Yeah, you have to come. I'm actually getting ready to start. I think I'm gonna do like a little travel group because that's what I want to do moving forward. Just a lot of traveling, exotic locations. Different.
I think she'll be better off spending her money on travel than spending her money on these YNs that don't give a fuck about these expensive ass dinners that she be paying for them. Okay, she'll do better traveling the world, and that's what we do when we get older and we single. We spend our money on us. And we travel the world, okay? She'll be better off doing that than trying to find love. You hear me? All in the wrong cracks, okay? With niggas that ain't even studying her like that.
Different places for something different. So I haven't quite, it's just been a thought, but it's something I want to do.
Listen, she better become an international hoe and keep them coins. You hear me?
Because I had so much fun in Turks. Yep, so what else is going on? Wonderful. Baby. Drea, let me tell you what. It was a whole vibe. So what happens in Turks stays in Turks is that kind of situation.
Y'all gonna make me throw my motherfucking microphone through my screen. Vivica, shut up, girl. Just shut it up. She want everybody to know that she met up, kissed on, sucked on, fucked on somebody. Do she not think that we don't know this role? This is like watching a Lifetime damn movie when you already know the ending. Girl, you know they say what happens in Turks stay in Turks. Girl, stop. Vivica, just stop. Vivica, just stop. Her glow was supposed to tell us that she got topped off. Not her mouth. Her glow. We was all supposed to see her glowing, not her mouth, baby. Oh, Lord.
Hi, Annie. Haven't been to Papa Do's in a while. I haven't either. You know what? I think the last time I've been to Papa Do's, I was live with you guys. And I got the double drink. And I was a little tipsy. And
Yeah, that's the time when she said, I'll marry him. I will marry him. I mean, if he asked me to marry him and he gave me a ring, I will marry that man because that's a good man. That's a whole good man. I will marry him. That's the last time that she was in Papa Do's, y'all. Okay? He's still my man, my man, my man.
I only got a single this time. But you know what? Ever since my spiritual awakening,
It ain't no way she had a motherfucking spiritual awakening and she went down there and filed a TPO and said this man was still stalking her. Spiritual awakening, she would have blocked his ass. What type of spiritual awakening do you have when you still obsessed over somebody? All these people out here talking about God told me this, God told me to get out, God told me to move on. And when they motherfucking asses ain't moved on yet, then that ain't God talking to them. You hear me? That ain't God, baby. Stop talking about some spiritual awakening when you still obsessing and fixating on people. You hear me?
not that I planned it, it's just that I don't have a desire for it anymore. But, you know, I decided to get one today, but not the double. So the last time I was like just talking. But yeah, I don't really
She
have
was talking and putting her foot dead in her mouth. She talking about the last time I was just talking and put her foot dead in her mouth. He's still my man, my man, my man.
a desire for alcohol, which I used to do. I have a glass of wine every night or, you know, every other night. So I have a desire. I'm not going to say it. It wasn't intentional. There's a lot of things I don't have a desire for anymore. But I guess that's why the spiritual awakening happens. All old things become new. A lot has changed. Thank you, T. Thank you, Dana. Yeah, I'm having a good evening. That's how you are right now. Me and you can, we can, we can, see eye to eye. Yeah, I'm having a good evening. So I decided to come to Papa Do's. My son has a game tonight. So I figured by the time I finish eating, because I'm just going to take my time. And then I'll go to his game.
Y'all said it's fading out. Y'all can't hear her. Is it fading out? Let me know. I know there's a lot of noise in the background. I don't know why people go live and have a whole lot of noise in the background, but can y'all hear her? Because I need y'all to hear her words, baby. Ooh, this one a good photo right here. Ooh, season child, Vivica. Yeah, can y'all hear her? Somebody say she keeps fading out. Can y'all hear her? I noticed that she likes to ramble when she's hurt. Yeah, she does. And she says a lot of stuff. She said, I'm sick of her just eating a piece of salad at a time. I didn't notice that she eating one piece of lettuce at a time. You hear me? Lord Jesus.
Then after that, somebody want me to go out tonight. But I don't know.
Somebody want me to go out tonight. Somebody said, yeah, it's low. Is it low, y'all? Because I mean, she loud as fuck to me. But maybe because it's on my thing. Is it low? Let me know. Y'all turn up the volumes on y'all TV. Somebody said, I can hear it. Is it low or can y'all hear it? She got an emancipated neck. Her ass need to heal and eat shit. LOL. She need to eat, y'all. She need to eat a snicker so she can get thicker.
Hi, Angela. You love wine, Mara, grown and classy. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a glass of wine. There's nothing wrong with having a shot, whatever. But I mean, maybe it was just something. I didn't play it. Queen, that's my own girl. What's up, beautiful? Stella. How you doing, beautiful? Yeah, so but yeah, a lot of things changed. Nobody calls until you get on live. You enjoy. You're gonna DM me? Okay. Send me a message. Yes, indeed. Inside my auntie. Yeah, a lot of things change.
She ain't started yet. You know, Vivica's the type of person that somebody gotta come drop the name. She be all sweet and everything. You see how nice and calm and sweet she talking now? Baby, something gotta trigger her. And when it trigger her, baby, that's when she goes in. You hear me?
Hi, Jessica. Shirts and Caicos Nice Vacation. That's by Haiti and Dominican Republic. That's close. Yeah, I loved it. And I especially love going to the areas where the culture is. I like to see the culture. Yeah, sometimes people go out of the country and they don't see the culture. They just stay in the touristy areas. I like to see the culture. Yeah, change is good. Right. Won't he do it? Won't he will? Even when you don't even know it's something you want to give up. But yeah, I just don't even have a desire. I still have wine that I opened. I still have from last year. And do you have anything to drink for Christmas? I don't even know if I drink for Christmas. Maybe for Thanksgiving. Hey, Shanique. Look, if you go back to the beginning of this, I said, oh, I forgot to tag my girl. But I'm happy you on here. Yeah, change is good. It's always good. You know, life brings about a change. Yes. Hi, Katie. Just, yeah.
Petty Ready said, what the fuck? Why is somebody texting me? Hold on. What was that all about? Okay. But somebody Petty Ready said she turned into Sage real quick before the apology. Hold on, y'all. What in the world? I don't know. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. My phone just started playing all of a sudden.
It is. It's so beautiful. Definitely want to move. Well, my youngest, he'll be in 12th grade next year. So, yes, thank you. My goal is definitely to move somewhere tropical. Thank you.
Now she about to move somewhere tropical. Okay, now she did say before she was moving to Belize. So now I guess she wants to leave Atlanta. She's so embarrassed that she wants to move out of America. Now I ain't saying nothing wrong with moving out of America because you know we on our way out of America eventually one day too. But she's hollering now I'm going somewhere tropical. Robert then ran her from Atlanta. Lord Jesus. Ain't no way a non-celebrity, well, I'm sorry. Ain't no way an AI celebrity will run me from Atlanta. You hear me? Ain't no damn way.
I haven't been doing nothing special. I can tell you. Get that link in the comments. Go get you some black soap wash, some of the facial cleansers. What's that? Mimicking who? I don't understand that. Edna, you gotta clarify yourself. I don't understand that. Now you want a salad. This is a Greek salad. So you know it comes with the I think it's like some type of lime dressing. But it's good. Yeah, the wine is good. Yeah, I love red wine. But I don't know why he didn't bring my drink yet. But if he doesn't bring it, maybe I don't need it.
Now, this just my opinion, y'all. I don't know if y'all peeping this, but I believe she's saying things like she don't drink as much no more, and she haven't been drinking her wine, and she got wine and she haven't opened yet or whatever. Because she see a mirror getting sloppy drunk on video with LaTruth. So I think she's trying to set herself apart. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think, because I think she, you know, because we've seen Amira get drunk or whatever a few times, And now she's trying to be like, I don't drink that much no more. And she probably even gonna try to blame her drinking on she was drinking because she was around him and he's just the type of person that make your ass drink. You know what I'm saying? So I think she's trying to set herself apart for now trying to downplay her ass ever getting drunk. Okay? That's what I think.
Baby, like I said, all old things become new. But the crazy part is I gained 6 pounds last month.
Now, if a person got to tell you that they gained 6 pounds and they don't look like they gained 6 pounds, that means she know her ass was shrinking over this ninja, shrinking over the hurt and the pain from this ninja. Because we don't come online and tell people we gained 6 pounds because that's like 60. You know what I'm saying? In our mind, gaining 6 pounds is like gaining 60. We don't come on and admit that we gained 6 pounds unless we know our ass lost a whole lot of weight over this ninja. Okay?
Yep, you said I'm not 125 pounds, but it's normal. Y'all saw the picture I posted of me and one of my friends from 13 years ago. I've always been skinny. The weight that you guys saw on me was just weight I could not get off from during COVID when they had me on steroids.
Child, let me just say it like this: 125 pounds. Now I ain't gonna listen. I'm not about to dog you skinny girls. I'm not about the dog you skinny girls. Okay. But listen, 125 pounds, baby, that ain't even no fight weight. And as we get older, we lose muscle. So 125 pounds and you ain't got no muscle on you, baby, your ass is frail. Do you hear me? I'm talking about frail. 125 pounds is little. That's little. Y'all, I done lost 49 pounds and I'm 164. And I'm over here looking half sick. My husband over here telling me to stop this goddamn shot, child. I think I just took my last shot this past Monday. I don't even think I'm going to lose another damn pound because my husband already looking at me like, okay, that's enough now. That's enough. And I am 164 pounds. Just imagine me being 125 with a big bobblehead. Listen, all I'm saying is that's frail. That's real little. 125 pounds is pole. You remember how they used to tell us? Pole. That's pole, baby. I'm just trying to tell you.
But yeah, I like it, so I just want to tone it. That's it. Yeah, a Leo thing, right?
Wait a minute. She said she lost the weight because of COVID or she gained COVID weight. Hold on. Let's go back.
But yeah, I like it, so I just want to tone it. That's yeah. Baby, like I said, all old things become new. But the crazy part is I gained 6 pounds last month. Yep, you said I'm not 125 pounds, but it's normal. Y'all saw the picture I posted of me and one of my friends from 13 years ago. I've always been skinny. The weight that you guys saw on me was just weight I could not get off from during COVID when they had me on steroids. So really, that wasn't my normal size.
During COVID when they had her on steroids, girl, y'all remember that when she was brushing her face with that makeup? Now she was thicker than a Snicker then because her face and everything was moving as she was putting on the makeup and everything. Her jaws and everything was just moving around or whatever. Y'all remember that video I showed y'all when she was applying that makeup? She struck the shit out of that when I posted it on Facebook. She did not like that at all. You hear me?
Oh yeah, I like it, so I just want to tone it. That's it. Love red wine to must be a Leo thing, right? You know, what's the one? The Chateau Saint Michelle Riesling. That's it too. You can hear me? Oh, you would check the cheese. I was gonna say because you know what? When I got here, but they put me somewhere quiet because normally they'll put me into one of the other rooms, and the guy was like, "Yeah." What is performing there? Youngstown, Ohio. Oh, I wish I could go. Right tip. Yeah, so it's been a good day. It's gonna be a good night. So who are you guys rooting for? For Super Bowl? What's your favorite team? Who are you rooting for? Make that salad so good. And you know what? They only put 2 shrimp on it. That's the only thing I don't like. You can see that? Wow, I didn't think you could see the salad. It's everything. But I guess from the bottom of the screen, it's
big bowl of cold ass lettuce. I don't know about y'all, but I can't be chewing like that, like no damn rabbit. I need me some food, baby. You hear me?
seems to me that you can't see it. Yeah, it's a Greek salad, but if you get it for 1, 2 people can actually share it. But it's just me today.
So she just said it's just her. So somebody said she was on a date. So I want that. Let's just remember, right? She literally just said it's just me. So let's continue to listen, because somebody told me she said she was on a date.
Hi, beautiful. We did. Oh no. Oh, definitely always. Baby, if you know me, my head always up. Always. Roll with the punches. That's how I look at it. Like you can.
Somebody said she showed that shrimp on purpose. Y'all know y'all need y'all know y'all need to quit. Y'all know y'all need to cut it out, man. Just cut it out.
On that date. Baby. I hope you go there. Because if you really knew, you would even know how ridiculous that sounds. If you really knew the real deal. Go fans. Let's see what the Patriots for the win. The Cowboys my fan. I mean, the Cowboys my team. And you forget off my life and go find somebody to play with.
Here she come. Here come Vivica, y'all. Here come Vivica, y'all. Here come Vivica. They making them mad in the chat, baby. Here come Vivica, y'all. Here come Vivica, y'all.
That's what you should do. Okay, how about that, Mercedes? Somebody.
And the
Your
one
favorite
baby.
team, Cowboys? Yeah. I don't care, win, lose, or draw. Definitely my team. And I didn't go to a game this year, but you know what? Next season, I'm definitely making it a point to get to a Cowboys game. So Jessica, maybe we can go. We'll have to make that a trip. Your mom loves the Cowboys, right? They can't do no wrong in my eyes. It's Jan Foster. You know what? I like your name every time I see that name. And you know what? I wanted to share so much more, but I couldn't. I only shared the parts I really could. Stop playing so much. Family, I know, right? I wanted to share a lot more. I only went live once, but some of the videos, but I mean, it was enough. I have to tell her to go find somebody to play with. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Right? People need to respect people's space. Yeah, exactly. I'll come over here with that. That's right. How about the Cowboys? Yeah. You know what? I've seen that person's name before. I would say something. Because I've seen a picture before, but you know what? God has worked on me, so I'm gonna keep it to myself. You know, people say God working on me. No, He worked on me. He worked on me, even my shadow side.
Here she go with the God. Here go God. God done worked on me. God done worked on me. They love blaming God for their bullshit.
You see who I am, myself. God put me in front of the mirror, honey. So look, I ain't gonna say He worked on me. So I'm gonna let her live.
I'm gonna let live.
Thank you, Loretta. And Tasha. Blessings. Blessings, blessings. Yeah, everything is everything.
Okay, some people in the chat that had already seen the video saying, wait till she finish that drink. They said she gonna turn up. They said, wait till she finish that damn drink, baby. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, what word? Okay. I rebuke the Lord. Get him out of here in the name of Jesus. And anyone that says any evil, any hurt, harm, or danger to my platform or to me or anyone connected to me may it be returned to sender 100 times, baby. Thank you. May every monitoring spirit go blind. And may every what I'm about to say, every damaging tongue go silent. Y'all better stop playing with people. That's what y'all better start doing. Miss your comment. Man, we all want this baby. Yeah. So yeah, today is gonna be a day for me. The rest of the evening until I go to the game. What time is it? Oh. 5:22. That's just enough time. You know what? I got just enough time to sit here and relax and eat, and then I'll take my time for myself.
Do I need to fast forward to after the drink, y'all? Let me know in the comments if I need to fast forward it to after the drink, baby.
At the jumbo shrimp shit. Y'all ever had this? It's a white rice and broccolini. Amen, amen, amen. Yeah, be playing with folks. Find somebody to go play with. Keep tired. Always turn to center. If you want to play them games, be out here walking backwards somewhere.
Okay, but how far in the thing, you guys? Right now I'm on 20. Right now I'm on 19 minutes. By how far? Let me see. Is she started drinking yet? Is she finished? Hold on. Oh shit, she got that drink. Okay, you said after she started drinking or while she was drinking. Hold on. Hold on. Is she finished yet? Hold on, let's go back. That's the end of the damn drink, y'all. Let's go.
But Jessica, when you spoke of those downloads, man, that's wild. I never knew that I never knew that existed. And you have to be careful who you talk to. Jessica, are you still here? You have to be careful.
She about to shade Mika and them right now. It sounds like to me.
You speak to about your spiritual gifts. And I haven't really, just a few of my close friends who can identify. But you can't talk to everybody about it. Because they'll be like, you crazy. If you think, baby, you see it. During the spiritual awakening, spirit starts rearranging your life, not to punish you, but to protect your growth.
About what, Bossy? Tell me in the comments.
You begin to see clearly who aligns with you becoming and who was only meant for seasons. It awakens something in you. Some people can't go where spirit is taking you, and that's not failure, it's wisdom. Those who stay will support your healing.
Okay, you said when I started, it was about 50 minutes in, and she was kind of going in, but I only watched like 10 minutes. Okay, 50
your boundaries and honor your truth.
All right, let me go back to the 50-minute mark, y'all. I want to catch all the damn shade. Hold on. I want us to catch all the damn shade, baby. Let's catch the shade, baby. All right, she said, Amore, this is your original content. I feel you should always have the right to speak on Miss Season, RH, and Bree. This weight made the loud talkers. This is what made the loud talkers. Girl, show the hell did. You hear me? They be talking about, you need to leave this story on. You can't tell me what to leave alone. You better stop. She said, thank you so much, Miss Pam, baby. And you are right. Bossy said, she said somebody been messed around and be walking backwards. What that sound like to you? Oh, yeah. She did say that. I did hear her say that. I did, but I think she was trying to say she'll put some voodoo on them. You know what I'm saying? Play with them roots. I think she talking about playing with them roots. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't want nobody looking at me like walking in, slurring, walking in. Because you know, you go somewhere after you finish drinking, you be feeling good. And you walking in, don't nobody else know why you walking in there. Halfway. I put my sunglasses. You just ordered DoorDash?
Her eyes is getting a little glossy, y'all. Damn, what they put in them drinks in Papa Do's? Shit, I don't need damn one of them. Hell no.
DoorDash maybe one. Maybe one.
Exactly, Miss B. Miss B says seasonal salty. You knew them damn people weren't your friends at your age, and you ain't share nothing of God to them people over there. Stop being phony. Exactly. How you trust somebody that much or whatever you met off the internet? Stop playing.
That's right.
And I love you right back, Demetrius, girl. I love you too, honey.
Whatever your comments are, keep on coming.
Oh, she said, keep on coming. She get mad, y'all. She get furious, baby. Hold on.
And wait, I'm about to put my sunglasses on. You just ordered DoorDash. You know what? I think I had DoorDash maybe once. Maybe once. That's right. Keep on coming. Whatever your comments are, keep on coming. Thank you, Tamara. Don't worry about the negative people. Y'all just ignore them. Okay? They don't bother me. If they don't bother y'all, they don't bother me. They talk about me. I ain't talking about them. Okay? You know, sometimes I'm really scared. I guess it's just an uncomfortable feeling for me to have to bring my food, and I don't know. That's the thing. I'm so scared. You know, you never. Yeah. Now, yes, please. Now, I've been with people before that ordered DoorDash, and when they ordered it, I heated up myself. I've never actually. No, I'm not gonna touch my hair. I do feel like I want to. She said, "Blur."
Her eyes is getting kind of glossy, y'all. They are. I don't know what the hell in that drink, but them eyes is getting kind of glossy.
I'm feeling good. You're sick. Oh. Sending prayers for a speedy recovery. That your grand feels better. Yeah, it don't take much for me. I can have, when I go out, if I'm out like a nice spot, I only have 2 drinks. That's my limit. And once I get into the 3rd drink, good. So 2 is my limit. So imagine if I'm here and I have 1. I'm already halfway there. Thank you. So if I'm halfway there, that means that that's good enough for a restaurant.
That is a big ass drink.
I wanted to make sure that I got here. Because I was telling the girl, where's she at? Shanique Dorsey. I've been telling her I was going live for the last couple of days. I've been on this whole Tubi binge watch movies. We've been on binge watch movies lately. So I'm not a movie buff, never, but when other people like movies, you can't help but to, go along with it. Y'all know what? I like all the movies with, this is my opinion, with Erica Mena in them. For some reason, all the movies with Erica Mena, I think she does a really, really good job. But anything that I see, even if I don't know the name of it, when it pops up, y'all gotta go check it out. So check on all the movies on Tubi with Erica Mena in it. She does an amazing job. She does an amazing job. I didn't say I didn't drink, honey. I said that when I had my spiritual awakening, I just didn't have a desire to drink. If you were on the live here, I said I may have had a drink 5 times since July 29th when I had my spiritual awakening. And I said that I don't necessarily have a desire. I still have bottles of wine at home. But I used to have me like a glass. But now, since July 29th, let me see. New Year, what else we had? I'm counting the parties that I went to over the holidays. I had 2 drinks for New Year.
How the hell you remember how many drinks you had on each day? Come on, girl, stop. Just stop.
Oh, and I did go to a Christmas party. I just didn't post anything about it. And I think I had 2 drinks there. So that's 4 drinks. That's the holidays. So prior to that, I may have had 2 drinks. This and then my trip. So in total, I can say, me going to church, I can say totally I may have had 8 drinks total in July 29th. So no, I didn't say I'm not drinking. I can say that I was drinking. I said what I'll do is desire. But no. But it's a lot of other things I could. Because I did, like I told you guys before, I did develop some spiritual gifts that I'm thankful for. I thank God. And there's some things that I won't do at this point in my life because I don't want it to affect my spiritual gifts that God blessed me with. So, yeah. I noticed that, when it happened, I didn't realize the benefit.
Spiritual gifts. I need somebody to explain to me in the comments, what the hell is spiritual gifts? What are they? Do you zap somebody up? You got webs coming from your hand? Can you fly? Like, what is the spiritual gifts? Can somebody tell me what they are? Like, what do you learn? What do you acquire? What is your spiritual gifts? Y'all let me know in the comments. I just want to know. Just tell me a couple of them spiritual gifts. I don't know. I don't know if I have them or not. Y'all let me know what them spiritual gifts are. I don't know. Y'all tell me.
But when you have a spiritual awakening, then realize that God blessed you with certain gifts. So yeah. And
can you see the future? Does that mean she knew she was gonna lose in court? Like, what is a spiritual gift, y'all?
I'm enjoying those gifts. When they say you woke, y'all know you always hear people say they woke. It's a different level of woke. It's woke, but it's something else. It's something else that when you see people just in the regular and the normal, it's almost like you don't even relate the same anymore. And you're able to decipher people that you meet or people you know quickly. And you know immediately if you're going to continue, like if you're going to cut somebody off or if they're going to continue to be in your life. It's like you don't even really have to it's like things will happen in your life. And then I developed a gift of dream. So I developed a gift of dream that I'm thankful for. So yeah.
So was she not dreaming before? I mean, it sounds like somebody that, you know, she's saying she got spiritual gifts that she could, you know, peep somebody in the beginning or whatever, right? Is that just not maturity, growth? You know what I'm saying? Experiences, life experiences. Like, is that not intuition? I mean, is that what the spiritual gifts is? Now she got the gift of dreaming. She wasn't dreaming before. Damn, girl.
I made some changes in other areas. No, I don't smoke. I used to do the what you call the little things? I used to do the vape for about a year or two. You know, just for fun. And honestly, I don't even know why I started doing that. And I think because I used
Who vapes for fun? What? You put that nasty shit in your body for fun? Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
to go to hookah spots with people. And I could never get into the hookah because it just, I don't know, it would upset my stomach. So I never did hookah. But I did like vape. But after, you know, I was able to kind of like pull myself away from that. I love vape. I really, really do. But after doing the research, I decided.
It took her a year to research that shit? Okay.
Decided not to do that. But I will have me a drinky drink from now, you know, time to time. How did that pop up there? Don't forget to shop my Insta story. I didn't do that. Let me see.
Wait a minute, let's go back to that light. Cause that light hit different, baby. That little light hit different when she just did that. Hold on.
Do the vape for about a year or two. You know, just for fun. And honestly, I don't even know why I started doing that. And I think because I used to go to hookah spots with people, and I could never get into the hookah because it just, I don't know, it would upset my stomach. So I never did. But I did like vape. But after, you know, I was able to kind of like pull myself away from that. I love vape. I really, really do. But after doing the research, I decided not to do that. But I will have me a drinky drink, you know. How did that pop up there? Don't forget to shop.
She said, I had a spiritual awakening. What she claimed is not it. She would not be out in social media like this, being bitter or resentful. That is not of God. Trust. Child, I believe you, honey. I believe you.
I didn't do that. Let me see.
Now, I just wanted to put it on that because her face hit a little different with that light on. Anyway, y'all, let me go back. She said that lady came on Amber panel talking about she was on a spiritual sabbatical and then crashed out the next day. I'm sucker her and her nonsense. I'm sick of her and her nonsense.
Again, I'm the one that said, how do you get a spiritual awakening? Oh gosh.
All right, y'all, listen up. We're about to find out how Miss Vivica got her spiritual awakening, honey. Here we go.
Let me explain it to you. If I can explain it.
Here we go. Here comes Sage. Here comes Sage.
Because there's certain realms that you're on. It's 3D and it's 5D. Some things you're gonna relate to that human forms and some things you're not. But with the spiritual awakening, whatever it is in your life that keeps you bound to whatever does not serve your highest good. If you decide to stay in that cycle of things that don't serve your highest good, you stay just in this type of karmic cycle, a karmic loop. You continue repeating the same behaviors, continue repeating the same things that you've done your whole life. Hey, But you have to be strong. If you know that something isn't good for you, whether it could be a job, it could be a marriage, it could be a relationship, it could be like things you're doing, like whatever your vices is, if it becomes a problem, and you make a total decision and say, "Fuck it, I'm done with all this," I know it's gonna bother me, it might hurt me for a little while, but you know what? I'm stepping out on faith, and that's what I did. And I noticed that once that happened, it was almost like obedience. I kept having a feeling inside.
So she think breaking up with somebody that she sees that's not any good to her, she looks at that as an spiritual awakening, that she realized that somebody didn't want what she wanted, and that's an spiritual awakening to her.
Even if I didn't want to, but I still stepped out on faith. And that's when I noticed I started seeing signs and synchronicities and just different things about spirituality. I started having a gift of dream then, and I was like, I would wake up to certain things. It would even be a song. I would wake up in the middle of the night. It would be a song in my dream, and I would have to write the song down. I would make it a point. I woke up in the middle of the night. I would write the song down, and when I woke up the next morning, I would not even remember it, and I would be like, "What does this mean?" So it can be just signs and synchronicities, but the main thing that I've noticed, if you really want to be honest, is obedience. And if it doesn't serve your highest good, you have to jump off that karmic loop, no matter how much it's going to bother you, no matter how much it's going to hurt you, no matter what. Because if something isn't for your highest good, what happens is those situations are to teach you what it is that you miss within yourself or what you are.
But listen, can she really say that, y'all? Can she really say she had a spiritual awakening when she claimed she broke up with him in February? In April, she was still saying she'll marry him. And in June, July, and August, she was still sending messages to his friends talking about he feeling on her butt. Do you think that he's really ready to walk away from me or lose me or whatever the case may be? So when did she have the spiritual awakening? Was it after that? Was it when she saw he wasn't coming back? Girl, if this lady don't stop.
What you're neglecting within yourself. Obedience is key, exactly. So you have to be able to say, dang, what is it in me that I was neglecting? So sometimes things are there to teach you a lesson. And when they teach you a lesson, they're turned back to you so that you can say, this is what I need to correct. But once you make that jump, that obedience, oh yeah. Once you make the jump, and you're gonna know.
She act like she ain't never had a breakup before. So all of us that had breakups and moved on, does that mean we had a spiritual awakening? Huh? We just broke up. The girl she saw a mirror of social media and started to mirror her spiritual awakening journey because she thinks that's what Robert wants. All because a mirror had a spiritual awakening. Is that what it is? Oh, okay. Well, the spirit should have told her not to embarrass herself by taking Robert to court because Robert was going to pull those receipts on her ass. Okay. So the spirits didn't talk to her then. Okay. I'm just saying. All right.
When you may be thinking, I don't want to leave this job, I don't want to leave this marriage, I don't want to leave this, I don't want to say your kids, but, even if kids bring you hardship or, discord, you have to make a conscious decision to say, you know what, I'm going to jump off of this loop. And it's not an easy thing to do. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. But, y'all know when y'all play double dutch, they do the double dutch roll. When they do that, it's almost like you say, okay, it's time to jump in here. It's time. And then you jump on in. It's kind of like that. You don't know when to jump in, but you jump in.
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
You don't understand it. You see how you saw me dancing on that boat on Noah's Ark in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean in Turks and Caicos? The way you saw me dancing with no shoes on. Normally, I don't even let my feet touch the ground. I just don't like that feeling. I always got socks on or always have, house shoes on. But let me tell you what, baby, I'm gonna let my hair down I took my shoes off. I didn't even want my shoes. Okay, I took my I was there with no shoes on. My feet had been on that boat. I didn't know, but that's, you know, you have a good time. The doggone new wig I had started with was way back here. I had to keep pulling my shades up, but I didn't care. I was still swinging that hair. That's when you know you having fun. You don't even care if the wig falls. I suggest some of y'all go live a little bit and realize how much more is out here to life. Okay? But one thing about me, when it comes to me and mine, I'm gonna step 10 toes. Okay? 10 toes. Remember that. Good, bad, different. I'm standing 10 toes. You know what? I didn't think I was eating off of these. Yeah. Yeah, I like this a lot. Say what you need. Some people can't possibly think that I ain't got nobody. Ain't no way you think in season, you ain't no way you think this fine woman ain't got nobody. It ain't, you can't. Like I told somebody else, you can't possibly think that I ain't got nobody. You can't possibly. It ain't no way you think no shit like that.
Oh, she said you can't, as fine as this woman is, as fine as I am, you can't possibly think that I ain't got nobody, baby. You can't possibly think I ain't got nobody.
Right, Tamara. Like, tell them, baby, it ain't. You can't possibly think that I ain't got nobody.
Oh my God.
Y'all will never see him. Even if I'm married, you won't see him. But baby, I always remember the way I said that. You can't possibly think. Okay, ain't nobody not had nobody. Okay?
Wait a minute, what? She ain't never not had nobody.
No. That's that on them. And if you do, maybe that's how you live. Maybe that's just the ground. Maybe you don't have people that love you. Maybe you don't capture the room when you walk in. Maybe the light don't shine on you when you walk in a place. That ain't my fault, baby. Because I turn heads everywhere I go. You better ask somebody. Oh, when I walk in the building, you better ask somebody. You better ask.
All eyes on her, baby. Y'all better stop playing.
Yeah, for real. Like, are you serious?
Are you serious? All eyes on her. Y'all better stop playing.
Are you really serious? Let me get you. I meet my people in person. Right, quiet. Ain't no way. You just can't think that. Not no beautiful, fine ass woman like me.
Miss Caesar, pop your shit, girl.
Getting on here explaining no strangers about. This is why. Hell no.
Pop your shit, girl. Pop your shit, girl. Pop your shit.
Ain't no way. It's either you love me or you leave me. If you people who love me, you be here. If you not, then go on.
Uh-oh.
That's that. Baby, let them stay. If they really do, they didn't bother me. Right, big old facts. Let me eat some of my salad. So somebody asked.
She said you can't possibly think she by herself.
So it's y'all, this gonna be right on time. You know that this is 5:52.
All right, so I went back to 44. Now let's fast forward. I want the spice it. I want the spice it.
I'm a people pleaser. Wait a minute. I'm still learning myself. I'm still awakening seasons. Right, awaken something in you. If God don't ever give me any other blessings after this, let me tell you what. That spiritual awakening was the most important thing for me. So, Jessica, I get where you are in life. I get where everybody. Let me tell you what. When you go through stuff now, too, that when I go through stuff, I realize you can touch your ancestors. Your ancestors will put a whipping on you. Your ancestors be like, wait a minute, what? They're like, oh no, your ancestors got it. Your ancestors taking care of that, and they gonna your ancestors gonna handle it. No. To be honest with you, I'm gonna say your last name, Israel. I can't tell you, but it like Jessica said, it's signs and synchronicities that just come out of nowhere, and it will connect like nothing. You're not gonna understand it because I'm not even vibrating on that 3D level anymore. So I can't explain it to you. If I explain it to you, you're gonna be like, what the hell she talking about? You're gonna be like, that shit sound crazy. So I could probably talk to Jessica. She understands what I'm talking about. She knows that I get it. But other people who have experienced a spiritual awakening, nah. Yeah, everyone's gonna think you crazy, but yes. So now I get it, and thank God I learned that early because, like I said, we just had my spiritual awakening July 29th. I know that I can't talk about everything.
Also, I thought she had the spiritual awakening in February. So she had the spiritual awakening in July. Ah.
Everything I see. You can bring the check. I can't talk to everyone about what I see or what I foresee or in my dreams or things like that. Because they not gonna get it. But all I can tell you guys is that if somebody ever tell you that God ain't real, that your ancestors ain't real, and that your ancestors don't work on your behalf, let me tell you what. That stuff that some people saying on here, baby, let me tell you what. That's like gum under the bottom of my shoe to be able to experience what I'm experiencing now. If you really knew. So now I know I can only really relate to people who woke. We woke. We the chosen ones. Jessica, we the chosen ones. Baby, we the chosen ones.
She's trying to fake happy and trying to fake like she's not bothered. Come on, like we all human. We're women. We know she's very much bothered. Okay, she just lost a court case against a guy that didn't go back to her, didn't beg her back, and she lost him to a young woman that said that she okay with living in the woods. That came with him with not shit. Okay, and she feels that she was used by this man, and so she just tried to stir up some shit like he was stalking and harassing her, and that wasn't the case. She took him to court, and now she's embarrassed because the judge threw her out. Now, I see people in the comments saying that they heard that she walked out of the court crying. I don't know, because the only person that could have told her that was either, only person that could have relayed that information was either Robert himself or Amira, if Amira went, or Miss Vivica. So apparently LaTruth then told somebody, unless somebody else went to court with Robert, and it came back to the internet. So I don't know if she left out crying or not because I wasn't there, but she's definitely trying to save face. Now she just blew a kiss to the ceiling of the Papa Do's. Okay, all right, but let's continue.
Thank you, Lord. We the chosen one. We don't even have to do nothing to take care of it. So we're gonna let them joke, Jessica. We'll let them joke about stuff. But when you see it, you feel it, you know it, you know it. Listen, Israel, I can't even explain it to you, baby. I didn't know. I'm still learning myself. I'm still awakening every day. And the more obedient I am as the days go on, what I've noticed, I get more spiritual gifts. the more obedient I am, you know? But you gotta have a clean heart. Your heart has to be clean. You can't expect to get a spiritual awakening or deliverance if your heart's not clean. If you don't have pure intentions, if you're trying to get over on people, if you're trying to dog people out, if you're trying to use people, you're trying to do things like you're not gonna experience it. You gotta have a clean heart. Yep, don't lift a finger. Exactly. Baby, listen. Jessica, you know. But you can't be an evil person. You can't be manipulative. You can't be a person who's trying to get over on people. And you know, sometimes I catch myself, I have to say, if I'm praying, I have to say, God, create in me a clean heart. You know, I want to make sure that I'm doing exact. Are you sure this is what you're telling me? You know? Because I'm a very forgiving person. And I have to be, because forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. No, Israel. I'm trying to get you to understand that I didn't, baby, listen, this is new to me. I'm still trying to understand it. This is something I didn't understand myself, you know? But I just know that me explaining it to you, all I can tell you is obedience. And that if something is keeping you bound or something is keeping you in bondage, all I can tell you is to break free. That's all I can say. Because anything else I tell you, you're not going to get it. Just break free. It can be your kids. If they just ain't listening, and sometimes we don't want kids to crack their heads. We might want them to bump it a little bit to learn the lesson. But it can be your kids. It can be a job. It can be whatever. But what I can tell you is that you have to say, you know what? Give it up. And once you give it up, you start to realize what it is within yourself that you were neglecting. You start seeing that mirror. That mirror is turned on you. And you do your own.
She want people to believe so bad that she walked away from Robert and she gave him up, right? But my take on that is, just because she may initiated the "I'm done with you" type shit, in her heart she was not done. And not only just her heart, but even her fingers, her mouth, her actions, her behavior, she was not done. I'm gonna tell you, sometimes people do things because they want someone else to chase them. They want to see if they give someone an ultimatum, will that person bite? Okay, it's been done. It's not just done in boy on girl relationship or men on women relationship. Sometimes it's done in friendships as well, right? Or even if you work, you know, somebody might try to do it to their boss or whatever, you know, call a bluff type of thing or whatever. And I believe that's what she did. She tried to call LaTruth's bluff. He did not respond and act the way she expected or wanted him to, because I believe she wanted him to say, no, wait a minute, what's going on? No, we good over here or whatever. And he didn't do that. He pretty much doubled down on, okay, I get it. You don't want this no more. All right, good. You deserve better. Bye. She didn't like his response, okay? He didn't kiss her ass. He didn't run behind her. And that is why I think she wasn't, she received rejection and she wasn't able to move on. But she keep on harping on, I left, after I left. She's trying to convince herself that she left, knowing damn well she did not, okay?
Unshallow work and say, wait a minute, I was a people pleaser. Wait a minute. I would give them way more than what I was supposed to give the people, you know? Wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to do this. So, but everything is a blessing. Well, baby, wherever you get your news from, don't get your news from wherever you get it from, okay? Because you ain't
Here come Vivica.
go get that from me. However you think. Okay. I'm not here for that. Right. Whatever you say, you need. But no, like I said, it's only certain people I can talk to that's gonna get it. And Jessica got it. She explained it to you all perfectly. Been in the word a long time. I just said I'm not asking for understanding, but I do give folks a lot of chances not doing it. But you know what, Israel, what I can say for years, I was baptized at 19. And everything I did, it was by the book. Like, and I'm not saying I was perfect by far. I'm just saying when it comes to spirituality, I was like, the Bible is Genesis, Revelation, God, and I always put those things in order. But it wasn't until my spiritual awakening that I realized that there was more to spirituality in that third eye and wakening up than just where I was. I just look at it as we all have a purpose, and God will instill certain gifts in us. Sometimes we're on this earth to wake up things in other people, and sometimes they wake up things within us. Sometimes we can be a mirror to other people, and we get to see what it is in them, and we can trigger that in them and make them better people, whether you're going to be with that person or not. And at the same time, they trigger something in you. So evidently, during my spiritual awakening, something was triggered in me, and I answered the call. That's what it is. I answered the call. And I said, I'm ready, I'm willing. And when the call came, even if I wasn't ready for the call, I still said no. I said, I surrender, just take me, whatever. That was my word. I can't tell nobody else what theirs was. But I said, Lord, I'm ready for it, whatever you have for me. Their functional abilities, exactly. It's when you really let go. People say, let go and let go. No, it's when you really let go. No matter how much a situation hurt you to leave a job, leave a marriage, leave a relationship, like they say, leave them kids behind, no matter what. And see, Jenny, that's why I say you're not gonna get it. Because see, I can't tell you anything about what you're saying. I can only tell you about what I experienced. And like they say, experience is your best teacher. And that's why I say I can talk to y'all about some things.
Well, why you talking?
Because you ain't gonna get it. Because you down here on the 3D where the human people at with flesh, and you don't get it. When you're elevated to a different realm and you see it and you're moving at that, it's different.
Oh my.
So you may see it as that. But I'm not gonna try to explain it to anybody because baby, you ain't gonna get it. You're not gonna see the things I see.
So why come out and tell people that you have a spiritual awakening if it's on a realm that we can't see? Why even mention it then? Maybe she need her own realm group. You know what I'm saying? A spiritual awakening realm group that she just talk to those people. Because why bring it up if somebody asks her what type of spiritual awakening she have and she can't even explain it? Like, you're not gonna get it. You're just not gonna get it. I'm on 5D and 8D and you on 2D. You're not gonna see it. You gotta be up here on my D's in order for you to catch it. Girl, why bring it up then?
You're not gonna pick up on it. So somebody asked me, I forgot her name. She said she was just trying to get an understanding. So I was just trying to explain to her. God is my source. That's the divine,
Oh my.
I believe in God. But what I realized through my spiritual awakening is that those gifts that I got, they had where they came from. Because I know I'm not seeing certain things into the
They came from your experience. Shit. Common fucking sense is what it's called.
future, or I'm not seeing things around me, or I'm not getting a strong intuition about things, how I should handle situations just on my own. So now I'm interested in understanding how does God connect with these spiritual gifts. So I hope you guys, if you can tune your good ears, your intellectual ears in for a moment. I've always been God, 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 God. Now, after my spiritual awakening, with me being able to see certain things and experience them, then you start saying, how do they both come together? That's where I am now. How does spirituality come together with these gifts? Like where? Now that's something I'm still trying to figure out. How do they come together? Let's see. Gifts of healing and work with spiritual miracles, supernatural intervention.
Deborah, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. Because now she's trying to say, how did her spiritual awakening have anything to do with God? Hell, I thought he gave it to her. Because where she get it from if she didn't get it from God? Did she go to the dollar store or some shit? Because I thought that's where you get your spiritual awakening from. She's trying to say, and I'm trying to figure out how does all of this connect with God? I mean, did he not give it to her? I don't know. Y'all tell me, what aisle can I get the spiritual awakening from? Just tell me. Let me know, okay? And I'm going to tell you how much it costs.
Let me tell you whatever is clever. But guess what? When I leave here, I'm getting in my car with a full belly and I'm going to my son's basketball game. And I'm not on here talking about nobody. Because I don't have to do that. Okay. And that's the most important thing. Right. Word of wisdom and knowledge and divine insight. So you kind of have to put them together. And I'm still trying to figure out how do they come together. Like the biblical world and the things that I've been experiencing together. Because I see some people over there that keep looking over here at me. Because they mad. And they thought that they're gonna be able to control me. That if it's something I believe in or I stand on, they thought they were gonna be able to tell me what the fuck to do and they can't.
Oh Lord, I thought it was the spiritual awakening. Now she's saying the word fuck. I thought only people like me said shit like that. But listen, who she said is somebody in there looking at her, or is she talking about somebody online looking at her? Y'all tell me. She said I'm looking at the people over there that's looking at me. Is she talking about somebody on her live stream, or is she talking about somebody in the restaurant looking at her? Because girl, did y'all hear what she just said? She's talking about they over there looking at me. And they thought they was going to tell me what the fuck to do. How she said that after she done said that the spiritual awakening is upon her?
With a full belly and a nice drink, and I'm going to my son's basketball game. And I'm not on here talking about nobody. Because I don't have to do that. Okay. That's the most important thing. Right. Word of wisdom and knowledge and divine insight. So you kind of have to put them together. And I'm still trying to figure out how do they come together. Like the biblical world and the things that I've been experiencing together. Because I see some people over there that keep looking over here at me. Because they mad. And they thought that were going to be able to control me. That if it's something I believe in or I stand on, they thought they were going to be able to tell me what the fuck to do and they can't. Because I'm going to move how I want to move. Okay. Okay. Can you box that up for me, please? Thank you.
She trying to get the hell out of there now. She like some people over there looking at me because they thought they was going to fucking tell me what the fuck to do. And they can't because they can't control me. She's scared now. Whoever that is that's in that restaurant just scared the dog shit out of her. Okay. She in there by herself and she about to get out of Dodge. Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it must be some of RH Atlanta supporters, baby. She better get out of fucking Dodge. She better run. Leave that doggy bag. You hear me?
Like this is the same thing?
Yes, please. You can put it in the same. It don't matter. I mean, it's water under the bridge. You know, we move on. And then when the next obstacle hit, you tackle that head on too. You just don't let nobody play with you in any circumstance in life, you know? Regardless, you stand on business.
Yeah, somebody showed up, or either one of his supporters or him in the mirror, like you said.
And that's what it's about. Don't do shit for the internet. If you don't recognize, don't do shit for the internet. I do it based on.
She better go borrow some of them fake bodyguards that, you know, I'm just saying, girl, better go get one of them.
Look, I hope that's right, because is that 113 with the tip?
Now she want everybody to know that her meal cost $113. Lord, Father God, Jesus, mercy. She over here trying to flex that she spent how you gonna ask the guy, is that 113? Like as if she ain't looking at the damn receipt. I swear these old fake flossers get on my nerve. Not everybody need to know she just spent $113 at Papa Do's. God damn, Vivica. On a salad. God damn. Now I'm just gonna be honest with you. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm spending $113 by my damn self. All I saw was some salad and shrimp. Did y'all see anything else? And a big ass drink. Girl, bye. Charge you. She could have went to motherfucking Root Chris for that. Papa Do's is good, but it ain't. It's fried food, y'all. Well, not all fried, but you know what I'm talking about. It's seafood. Listen, all I got to say is she want everybody to know she just dropped $113 on a meal by her damn self. Go ask, is that $113 with the tip? She did that for the internet just after saying she don't do shit for the internet. Vivica, you a whole joke. It's this 130 after she done signed the shit, okay? Don't you supposed to ask some shit like that before you sign it? Is it $113 with the tip?
I do it based on. Look, I hope that's right, because is that 113 04 altogether with the tip?
It's 103.
Is it? Wait. Oh, you're right. Okay. Okay, so 103 04. Okay, so baby, listen. I'm happy I only got 2 drinks because these eyes.
Lord Jesus. Oh my goodness.
Oh, right.
Thank you so much. It's they mad with life. That's what it is.
It be the people for me come out here. Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, get up off my page with that silly shit. I'm about to read.
She just said, get up off my page with that silly shit.
Nobody want to hear that. That's old news, under the bridge, whatever it is y'all talking about. Thank you, love. All right. I have these limits. Here. No, I was just saying that right now I'm in the place where I'm trying to understand that for my whole life where I've been Bible, God, spiritual, scripture centered my whole life. But after my spiritual awakening, notice that I've developed certain gifts, spiritual gifts. It could be the gift of dream, the gift of foresight. It could be the gift of intuition. It could be the gift of seeing things into the future. It could be certain gifts. Just here, I'm just saying, I'm not saying me, just in general, because I don't want to confuse y'all. I'm trying to figure out how they come together. because I've always been God, 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 Bible, Bible, you know, whatever. So bringing those together is just where I'm at right now. Get out of there. No, he happy. He just got him a nice tip. He don't care. He was telling me that I was leaving too much. You didn't hear?
Oh,
I sure did.
girl.
Let's see. 3.
Oh.
I sure was. I was leaving him too much. Now, when the waiter corrects you and tell you leaving too much, you know that's good. One thing I want to say to y'all, and I want to say this with love. How I want to say this, because I got 30 minutes to get to my son's game. Let people handle things in their own time, okay? Because, see, I'm the type of person, I'm real stubborn. And I don't handle things in other people's time, okay? When I do things, I'm going to handle in my time. So, when I'm ready to handle things accordingly, I'm not going to move when you want me to.
She basically trying to say she ain't done, y'all. This ain't, Vivica is not over. Sage in the City is not gone nowhere. That's what she trying to say, y'all.
I'm gonna let God push me and let me know how He wants me to move. So that's the best thing for you all to do, because y'all only prolong things. That's what y'all do. Y'all prolong things. Because then it makes a person say, you know what? Well, fuck it. Do I want to? Should I? Could I? Do I have to? You know, regardless to what it is. So pump your brakes, okay? Because y'all don't run nothing over here. Y'all can't have me crying. Y'all can't have me looking like a loose cannon over here like y'all running. I'm not coming to social media apologizing for nothing, okay? So just pump your brakes.
I'm not coming to social media and apologizing for nothing, okay? I think she about to talk about the Bree stuff now.
Hey, if it's something that God wants me to address in my life, trust me, I'm gonna address it. But I don't need y'all telling me to address it. Believe that. Because it ain't nothing on this internet that intrigues me to make a decision about my life. See you, Sean. Let me see. Let me read your comment, baby, because I'm about to get ready to get off. I'm not here to judge you. And I don't know all, but I want to tell you I'm sorry for where your heart has been bruised, and I'm completely sorry. I pray God heal you, God understand and never right to use someone. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you, love. I think I saw your comment on another page. And I want to tell you, Sean, that what month is this? This is February, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Y'all 7 months behind on the timeline, okay? 7 months. Keep that in mind. Everything that you're experiencing now is 7 months behind the timeline. So it's old news. Most people just getting it now. It's old news, okay? But I appreciate that, okay? But last year, maybe in March, April, May, you know, that would have been a good time. But no, I was hanging out with my other guy. I forgot. He was taking me. He took me to the baseball game. We were sitting at the lake. Well, that's what we doing. Oh, we were doing a lot of stuff in the car, singing. We were hanging. So that was during the time. Okay, but it's always funny to see things when people get them in hindsight, baby, because that's been 7 whole months ago. 7 whole months. That's almost a year. But I appreciate it, Sean. No, I'm not addressing Sean because I appreciate her. I saw her. You know, I respect people who have things to say, and I want to let them know. It ain't nothing like people getting shit late, a whole year late, and they think it's tea. Baby, that ain't no tea. That's coffee with them coffee grounds. Y'all you make that coffee.
Is her wig slipping? I mean, I'm just asking.
And then when you had the what you call the little things in the top that filter it, and the coffee gets settled. Them old coffee grounds now, baby. That ain't no tea. That's some That last correspondence, baby, that was back in July last year. Come on now, this a whole year.
So then why she take him to court then?
Let him ride it. Let him sit on it. Yeah, July 2020. You telling me something about July 2020? What was last year? 2025. Let me tell you.
So wait a minute, did she already do the apology to Bree? Where is that at? Where is that at, y'all?
Motherfucking page telling me no shit that happened in July 20.
Oh, wait a minute. Did she not say don't come to my motherfucking page telling me what happened in July of 2020? What? Hold on. Hold on.
Let him ride it. Let him sit on it. Yeah, July 2020. You telling me something about July 2020? What was last year? 2025. Let me tell you. Don't come to my motherfucking page telling me no shit that happened in July 2025. Please. Just don't come here telling me about no shit that happened then. And I'm telling you on the real. Some shit that happened July 2025. Most of the shit you know the experiences that I've had since July 2025. You gotta know. Don't come tell me no shit that happened then. That shit old news. Okay? I don't even know what the fuck I said. July 2025. It's February 2026, and y'all still talking about some old shit that y'all July 2025. I don't know what the fuck I said.
Oh my God.
I'm here with that. Throw the fuck up.
Oh Lord, wait a minute. Not Miss Vivica. Hold on. I gotta rewind it, y'all. Listen, we need to clip the last minute of this live, y'all. She just went off. Don't come to my motherfucking page telling me what the fuck happened on this shit. I don't care nothing about this shit, your motherfucker. Y'all coming to my motherfucking page on this shit. Lord Jesus. Y'all can't tell me this shit ain't funny, baby. Vivacaaaa. Hold on. Vivica, who stirred some damn coffee? Who stirred up her coffee, baby?
July 2020. You telling me something about July 2020? What was last year? 2025. Let me tell you. Don't come to my motherfucking page telling me no shit that happened in July 2025. Please. Just don't come here telling me about no shit that happened then. And I'm telling you on the real. Some shit that happened July 2025. Most of the shit you know the experiences that I've had since July 2025. You gotta know. Don't come tell me no shit that happened then. That shit old news, okay? I don't even know what the fuck I said most of the time in July 2025. It's February 2026, and y'all still talking about some old shit that y'all got from July 2025. I don't know what the fuck I said then, okay? So quit coming out here with that. Whatever you think.
About to fall.
And what I want to say, as a matter of fact, you say BB in full effect. You know what? Shout out to Briana Battle. You know, as a strong woman. And what I want to say, you know, I wasn't going to say this today. Whatever I ever said or did wrong to Briana, I apologize. I was wrong. Even when I testified. And I only testified because she brought up my name in something and I had to defend myself. So whatever I ever said or did to you, Queen, I apologize. But just jump off that loop, baby. Just jump off that loop and elevate. That's the Briana battle. Okay?
I'm done. I'm done. Listen, y'all should have told me the shit was at the end. I would have fast forwarded all this bullshit. Listen, this lady first said she ain't got to come to the internet and apologize for nothing, okay? And somebody came in her comments and said something about July of 2025. The girl cussed them the hell out. Don't come to my motherfucking page telling me about what the fuck happened in July of 2025. It's the fuck February of 2026. That old ass shit. I don't know what the fuck happened in February 2025. If y'all don't get the fuck off my page with that dumbass shit telling me that. Now, what I want to say is, Briana, queen, hats off to you. I'm sorry. I apologize for anything that I did to you, Brie. You the queen. Get off that roller coaster and just keep on elevating, queen. Because, baby, I know what the fuck you've been through with this motherfucker. Salute to you, Queen Briana Battle, and I'm out. Then she put a big ass smile on her face. Listen, y'all could have spared me for real. Y'all literally could have spared me from an hour and 30 minutes and just told me to go to the an hour and 32 minutes because Vivica put it on the floor. She cussed somebody out. Now I just want to know what spiritual realm this was on. Was this on 10? Because, hey, she must have been on the rim 10, okay? Because I'm telling you, the spiritual realm or the spiritual awakening that she said she had kicked the fuck in. Whoever she cussed out, I don't even know who the person was, the last commenter or whatever, but she cussed them out and said, don't come to my motherfucking page and tell me about the motherfucking shit that happened in July of motherfucking 2025 because I don't want to hear that motherfucking shit because I don't give a damn. It's February 2026 and you can fuck all that motherfucking shit you coming over here with, okay? She cussed somebody out. Somebody said one more time. Let's hear it for the boys. Let's go back and hear what she had to say the last minute of the damn live, baby. Oh, no, hold on. Look at her smiling bright like a diamond, and then she turned into a whole motherfucking Vivica at the last minute.
Just don't come here telling me about no shit that happened then.
She said, don't come to my motherfucking page.
2025?
If anybody want to know the mark so y'all can snip it, it is an hour 32 minutes and 10 and 11 seconds. An hour, 32 minutes, and 11 seconds. She put it on the floor.
Let me say, don't come to my motherfucking page telling me no shit that happened in July 2025. Please. Just don't come here telling me about no shit that happened then. And I'm telling you on the real. Some shit that happened July 2025, most of the shit I forgot about. Do you know how many experiences that I've had since July 2025? You gotta know. Don't come tell me no shit that happened then. That shit old news, okay? I don't even know what the fuck I said most of the time in July 2025. It's February 2026, and y'all still talking about some old shit that y'all got from July 2025. I don't know what the fuck I said then, okay? So quit coming on here with that. Shut the fuck up. Whatever you think. And what I want to say is, you say BB in full effect. You know what? Shout out to Briana. You know, as a strong woman. And what I want to say, you know, I wasn't going to say this today. Whatever I ever said or did wrong to Briana, I apologize. I was wrong. Even when I testified. And I only testified because she brought up my name and something that I had to defend myself. So whatever I ever said or did to you, Queen, I apologize. But just jump off that loop, baby. Just jump off that loop and elevate. That's the Briana battle. Okay?
Now, this is after she just said she wasn't going to apologize. Let's get to that part. Where she said, I'm not about to come out here and apologize for no shit on the internet. Hold on.
Y'all telling me to address it. Believe that. Because it ain't nothing on this internet that intrigues me to make a decision about my life. See you, Sean. Let me see. Let me read your comment.
Hold on. I think she about to say it now. Hold on.
Because I'm about to get ready to get off. I'm not here to judge you. And I don't know all, but I want to tell your story where your heart.
No, I think she said it right before that. Hold on. I think she said it right before that. Hold on. All right, let's see.
Y'all can't have me crying. Y'all can't have me looking like a loose cannon over here like y'all running things. I'm not coming to social media apologizing.
Okay, if y'all want to clip that, it's 1 hour and 29 minutes. I'm not, y'all can't have me crying. Y'all can't have me. Actually, it's a little bit before that. 1 hour and 28 minutes. Let's go to 1 hour and 28. Y'all can't have me out here crying. I'm not coming to the internet crying and shit, okay?
Push me and let me know how he wants me to move.
Wait a minute, hold on. It might be a little, yeah, right here. Okay.
So that's the best thing for you all to do, because y'all only prolong things. That's what y'all do. Y'all prolong things. Because then it makes a person say, you know what? Well, fuck it. Do I want to? Should I? Could I? Do I have to? You know, regardless of what it is. So pump your brakes, okay? Because y'all don't run nothing over here. Y'all can't have me crying. Y'all can't have me looking like a loose cannon over here like y'all running things. I'm not coming to social media apologizing for nothing, okay?
For nothing, okay? I'm coming to social media apologizing for nothing, okay? I'm coming to social media and apologizing for nothing. But 1 minute later.
July 2020, you telling me something about July 2020. What was last year? 2025? Let me tell you, don't come to my motherfucking page telling me no shit that happened in July 2025. Please. Just don't come here telling me about no shit that happened then. And I'm telling you the real. Some shit that happened July 2025, most of the shit you know the experiences that I've had since July 2025. You gotta know, don't come tell me no shit that happened then. That shit old news, okay? I don't even know what the fuck I said most of the time in July 2025. It's February 2026, and y'all still talking about some old shit that y'all got from July 2025. I don't know what the fuck I said then, okay? So quit coming out here with that. Hurry the fuck up. Yeah. Whatever you think. And what I want to say is, you say BB in full effect. You know what? Shout out to Briana Battle. You know, it's a strong woman. And what I want to say, you know, I wasn't going to say this today. Whatever I ever said or did wrong to Briana, I apologize. I was wrong. Even when I testified. And I only testified because she brought up my name in something and I had to defend myself.
Girl.
So whatever I ever said or did to you, Queen, I apologize. But just jump off that loop, baby. Just jump off that loop and elevate. That's the Briana Battle. Okay? And I'm out.
Now, y'all, Lord Jesus, OMG, well, that's Miss Season, y'all. Miss Vivica. The last 2 minutes of her live stream, baby. The last 2 minutes. She changed from this person, Miss Valencia, to Sage and the damn city. I'm not coming out here. Y'all ain't about to have me spinning on no hamster wheel. I'm not apologizing to nobody. Briana Battle. Let me go and tell you. I apologize for anything that I've done. Hey, Courtney, baby. I apologize. Duty White said, only if she would have given a more sincere apology, she would have gained more respect. That's true. And not only that, when she called herself coming out here hollering he's a narcissist and lying and trying to say she wasn't talking about him, but we knew she was talking about him, but people want to try to say, y'all just messy over there. That lady ain't even talking about him. Y'all just have no idea what this lady talking about. When we like, okay, all right, whatever, honey. We ain't blind, child. We wear glasses, but that don't mean we blind, right? But if she would apologize to Briana way back then, too, right? I even said something on my page. I said, hey, Miss Season, apologize to Bri, right? I think I said something about it. We'll give you a safe haven or some bullshit I said or whatever. And she went on a panel and said, I would never link up with old nasty Nate. Not that I needed her to link up with me. I just wanted her to come on here and tell her story and apologize, right? Tell her story of what, the abuse that she claimed that she endured. She said, I would never talk to nasty Nate. I would never connect with nasty Nate. Well, nasty Nate told y'all that this lady was talking about Robert. We knew it already. But everybody told us we were liars, girl. Liar, pants on fire. Okay, all right. So nevertheless, she said, you did say that months ago. I did tell her months ago. And everybody was like, mm-hmm. I gave her olive branch. I said, girl, come on and tell your story. You talking about you was abused. Abused. So anyway, she said, I do believe her apology was real because she had to free herself. But her pride was still in the way a little bit. You know, I'm going to say this. I do believe her apology is real, right? I believe that, I'm going to tell you what I believe. I believe she knew, not even just today. Hey, J-Man, what's going on? Thank you so much for the love. Now, you know you're going to get cussed out now. You might make another video or whatever, because, I mean, a title of a video, because, baby, they watching everybody to come up in here, honey. If you comment in my damn chat, baby, you're going to be in somebody's title, child. They about to get real fizzle-dizzle mad. You hear me? But nevertheless, I believe that what she did to Briana and never got a response that she wanted from Briana, I believe it bothered her. I honestly believe that it bothered her. Okay? And the fact that we keep bringing it up. I mean, we bring it up like as much as possible, right? And I believe it bothered her that as a grown woman, 20 years older than a young lady, and the way she dragged and led a smear campaign against this woman, right? I believe that bothered her because it was not warranted. She didn't know what the hell went on in that house. She just literally formed her own opinion, listened to a bunch of other bitter women that ain't never been in a marriage and don't know that shit works two ways in a marriage. It ain't just on one-way street, okay? And if you got the 6 years in a marriage, you best to believe that person that did something to you, you done did something to them. That's just marriage. That's just marriage. But she led a smear campaign and made it seem like Briana was the only one that did anything unpleasant during her marriage and that Robert was just dressed right, dressed perfect or whatever. And that's the picture that she wanted to be spread across the world. That Robert was the perfect one and Briana was the hellraiser and Briana did all this wrong. Briana didn't cook. Briana didn't take care of kids. Briana didn't clean the house. Briana was the worst woman ever to this perfect ass man. Now, those of us with common sense and even the slight of intellect knew that that was not true. And majority of every married woman out there knew that that was not even possible. No one goes through a marriage and don't do nothing wrong, right? That's just how it is. It takes two to make it work, and it takes two to destroy it, all right? So with that being said, we knew the shit wasn't true, but she wanted her man to look flawless. She made him appear flawless in front of a bunch of people, and the very people that she recruited to help make her man at the time look flawless turned on her quicker than she can say the word turn. Baby, they all turned on her, honey. And I know she has to feel away. At least the people that turned on me already hated me before they even came over, okay? They just belly crawled back to the goddamn hole in which they came from. But these people are people that she recruited to make Robert look like a fucking perfect ass man. Now, here's the deal. Nobody's perfect. Robert wasn't perfect. Neither was Briana. Okay? Our job over here was just to basically get those people from dragging the dog shit out of Briana. Okay? Nobody is perfect. I've always said that from the get-go. No matter how much they want people to think that they don't do no wrong. We already knew. We're not shocked nor surprised that Miss Season is out here doing this because we already knew that she would also experience Robert. Okay? We knew that she would experience Robert. We weren't wishing no voodoo judo on her. Just like we're not wishing no voodoo judo on Amira. But Robert will be Robert. Robert will be Robert. And until Robert is ready to not be Robert anymore, then there will be more people experiencing Robert. And that's just how it goes. We ain't wishing nothing bad on nobody. And we ain't speaking nothing into existence. But what do they say about a tiger don't change their stripes? Baby, you are who you are. And Robert is going to be Robert, period. He was Robert with Briana. He was Robert with Vivica. He going to be Robert with Amira and whoever else he is with thereafter. Oh, yeah, I forgot he was Robert with Sierra too. Robert will be Robert, okay? So those that think that Robert is perfect, I'm here to tell you, baby, he's not. He's not, okay? Now, you said a leopard doesn't change his spots. Okay, a leopard don't change his spots. A tiger don't change his stripes. Something like that, right? Okay. So Robert is Robert. Robert is Robert. But Miss Season, at her age, I just feel like she should have had a little bit more coof to know better than to go after a wife of 6 years that endured what she endured behind closed doors. And the only people that really know what went on behind those doors is Robert, Briana, and God. No content creator, not myself, and not now one of the content creators that came out hard in the paint can definitively say what went on in their home, okay? We're out here blogging. We were blogging from the information we were given. That's it. That's all. But do we really, really, really know what went on? No, we don't. We do not know. We do not know. But nevertheless, that shit is over. It's been over. From all I know, they cool as a fan. And you still got people obsessed and fixated over Briana's life. Now, I mean, you can't tell somebody to stop talking about somebody, even though, you know, we tried and we realized we were wrong for trying to tell other bloggers how to run their channel. Now you got bloggers out here trying to tell me how to run my channel. Well, they might as well just stay mad. I promise you. They might as well just stay mad because can't nobody tell me how to run my channel, just like I cannot tell anybody else how to run their channel. You hear me? Child, and I'll never do that again. I would never come out here and try to tell another blogger, stop talking about this person, girl. Hey, that's your channel. Do what makes you make your coins, okay? But Miss Season, I'm glad Miss Season realized, right, that her part in this whole thing was absolutely diabolical. It was wrong. It was wrong. It was absolutely wrong. Now let me look at the poll and see what y'all said as far as her apology. So I received 400. Ooh, a lot of people voted. 493 votes. Damn. So of the 493, well now 94, of the 494 votes, Miss Season apologized because 16% said because she was drunk. 54% said because she wanted revenge on the truth and his supporters. And 30% said she actually meant it. Now, I don't know if the true supporters came over here and participated in the poll, but 54% said she did it for revenge against them. But I will say this. I actually believe that she meant it. However, it could be more than one truth, okay? It could have been she meant it and also wanted to stick the nail and screw it into LaTruth's supporters. But let's not forget, some of those she recruited. We were told, remember, some of those people that she recruited, they didn't jump on the bandwagon until she brought them into the mix. Okay. Now, that's what we heard. That's allegedly. I don't know how many she recruited, and I don't know which one she recruited, but we heard that she recruited some of those people to advocate for Robert. Okay. So, nevertheless, now somebody said that Robert went and made an AI of him coming out of court. So, let's go and see that AI. Hold on. Oh shit, that's my YouTube. Let me go to Facebook. Let's go to Facebook and see what AI he done did, child. And you know he was gonna, he gonna mock. You already know that. Now I don't know if it's on the Robert page or the I record all things or whatever, but let me see. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord, this ninja. Hey, you can't even be mad at the truth. The truth is going. If you are emotionally involved with the truth, he gonna piss you off. So you might as well just get unemotionally involved and just laugh at the shit because he gonna make you mad, baby. You hear me? Look at this, y'all.
Were they lying about you? Back it up. Give it space. Are you planning to stay back, folks? You message with the people who doubted you? Doors closing. Step away. One more question. How do you feel right now?
I gotta give it to my boy. I gotta give it to my boy. Listen, the truth is on the troll. Hey, yeah, hey, no matter how you feel about him, you can't be mad at this shit right here. This shit is funny. This shit is funny. I gotta look at it again. The truth. Oh, he is living his whole AI best life. You hear me? This is where the truth shines. Okay, this AI was right down his motherfucking alley. You hear me? AI is LaTruth's best friend. Okay. While we was all picking at him about all these AI videos, LaTruth done learned how to master this shit. You hear me? This man is walking out of court and dragging. He dragging without saying not one word. He ain't said not one word, but he just trolled the dog shit out of Vivica.
Were they lying about you? Back it up. Give it space. Stay back, folks. Any message from the people who doubted you? Doors closing. Step away. One more question. How do you feel right now?
All I got to say is this is the life LaTruth envisioned in his mind. Now, this is how he really sees himself. I believe in my heart's the heart that this is what he sees every morning when he wake up. I'm him. Whether it is or whether it's not. Okay, listen. Ain't nothing wrong with being a dreamer. I'm a dreamer my damn self, okay? I am a dreamer myself. He is a dreamer. When he wakes up in the morning, this is who he sees. He does, okay? This man sees this in the morning. Look at him. He's like, I'm a celebrity. I got bodyguards. I got cameras always on me. Honey, it's me. Look at him. Now, what I don't understand is, okay, all right, he didn't open his own car door, did he? I thought he opened his own car door. Maybe he did. Lord, 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 Lord. But this is what he sees. He sees celebrity. He sees famous. He sees I'm him. He sees rich. He sees luxury. Listen, he sees legacy. He sees that I'm the one. Facebook, or I'm just going to say social media as a whole, has definitely changed his view of him. Okay? Social media has made him feel that he is the man. And neither I nor any of y'all can take that away from him. He's him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He's him. This shit is funny to me because he's definitely trolling the dog shit out of Miss Vivica. Tell me it's not. You know what? Let me just say this. You remember one thing that she said? Let's go back a little bit. One thing Vivica told us, and we laughed at her. I want to know, do anybody know what that was? The one thing that she told us about the truth, and we laughed. What was that? Do anybody remember? Do anybody remember? She told us, and we laughed. We like, girl, you crazy. Do anybody remember the one thing that Vivica told us about the truth? And we downplayed it. We downplayed it over here, and we laughed at it. We poked fun. Do anybody know what that was? Thank you, big sis. She said this man is brilliant. He's a genius, is what she's actually said. He's a genius. Well, listen. She said he was brilliant. He was a genius. Well, I mean, yeah, no. He might can't right? But he is genius. He knows what it takes for the internet to tap in to him, okay? He has mastered this shit. This man has been on the internet for years. One thing not me or anybody else can do is play with his ass when it comes to social media. That's why I don't post his ass on Facebook. I be acting biggity bad on YouTube. But do you see me acting biggity bad? Or did you see me acting biggity bad after a while when it came to him on Facebook? Hell no. Why? Because this nigga is going to make sure that his name stays clean on some of these platforms. Facebook, shit, play with him if you want to. You will wake up to strikety strike. Okay. Anyway, all I got to say is, brother LaTruth, I can't be mad at your ass. He did stand the test of time, honey, because we rode this motherfucker hard. You hear me? I'm talking about hard in the paint. We rode him. We rode him like a Texas cowgirl. We rode his ass, okay? But he still stands. Listen, he is a troller, and he will troll the dog shit out of anybody that he wants to, really, or that steps on his pinky toe, okay? And this right here, all you could do is laugh. This nigga's coming out of the courtroom like he is brilliant. OMG. And all this was a TPO. Just imagine if it was a murder case. You would think he was Diddy. You would think this was Puff Daddy. It was just a civil case, y'all. Okay. But look at this. This shit is funny. Oh, Lord. Now, I'm going to tell you, if I was Vivica, I would really block him. And I'm talking to you, Vivica, because I know you listening. You probably at your son game with your headphones in your ear, listening to your favorite YouTube blogger. Girl, just literally block him. If not, he going to get up under your skin. He going to have you in a whole straitjacket, okay? Literally. Girl, block him. Block him, block. Because if not, he's going to drain your energy. You got to block him. I'm telling you. That is the only way that you're going to stay above the rim. If not, your ass is going to be around here twitching. Okay? Now, I'm trying to told you, unless you want to be twitching out here, scratching yourself and shit, eyes flicking, shoulder flicking and shit, don't watch him. Don't watch a mirror. Literally block every page that he is on. Every page. Don't make no fake page to stalk him, because I'm going to tell you, your feelings is going to be hurt. He's going to troll you. Especially the judge tossed his shit out of court. He's going to troll you real bad. Okay? Real bad. So listen, I'm telling you, the man is going to troll the dog shit out of her. Right? He's live now with 73 folks in there.
Randy, Tanya Pandy, shout out to you. Dolly with the 500, thank you, love. Katrina Denise with 100, Tanya with 20, Katrina with 200, Norma with 200, Norma again with another 200, LaShawn Arnold with the 20, Valerie with the 99, Elisa with the 500.
Now he been on for 36 minutes and he got 77 folks watching him. Now, what I don't understand is why isn't his 3,000 supporters on YouTube, why don't they ever support his Facebook? I don't know, y'all. I have no idea why they don't.
So with the 99, Mila Renee with 50, Michelle Spikes with 200, thank you. Michelle Spikes with another 200, thank you. Mary.
Well, he's over there counting the stars because they are throwing the stars. Is it called stars? Hold on. I think it's stars. Hold on. Oh, yeah. They throwing the stars at him, okay? So he's over there counting his stars, and people are signing up to his subscription, membership subscription or whatever, okay? That's what he's getting. So he's just celebrating his win in court, okay? She said, because they watching you. Oh, yeah, that might be it. Oh, Lord. So anyway, she said, they drunk yet? They do not look drunk to me at all. He's not slurring. She's not, her eyes is not glossy. So I don't think that they are drinking at all. I don't know what she did to her shirt, but baby, maybe she got on her daughter's shirt. I'm not sure, but Amira, girl, what you got on? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay. So, y'all, anyway, child, listen. He won in court, and let me tell you something about Robert. This win right here, anytime somebody like him, I still think he's a narcissist, but anytime somebody like this win, it means a lot to them, okay? He's gonna run this in the ground. I'm talking about all the way in the ground. She said that live was 15, that they were live for 15 minutes. It said they live now, and it says it was, hold on, let me hit refresh. Oh, it says he live now and been live for 36 minutes. He live now.
Never, ever, never, ever. What? No. What? Oh, that's why you're not singing along with me?
Nah, I don't think I ever saw that.
That's why you want crunk.
Never, ever. There was too many people fighting in the clubs when they came on. I'm too.
But you know nothing but, don't you?
I don't know the words, but I definitely used to see people fighting to that.
Who don't know the words? Nothing but.
I just know.
I'm sure everybody can know the words.
Okay, so they live now.
You book, right? No, if you book. No, if you book.
How do I turn it off?
If you book. No, if you book. I come to the club.
Okay, Amira's over there rapping. Okay, she rapping, y'all. She rapping. Somebody said they had another live that was only 15 minutes. Hold on, let me see. Oh, he said, get in here. You look so sexy, you really turn me on. Okay, so I guess he did have a 15-minute live earlier. Hold on. Oh, they just singing and stuff like that. So anyway, but he's live now. She said this lady he dating now looks crazy in the eyes. No one sees that. I don't know if I see that. What does crazy look like? Because y'all thought Miss Season was classy, and her ass ended up being crazy. So I don't know, what does crazy really look like. Hey, I cannot tell what crazy look like. I'm sorry, I don't know what crazy look like. What does crazy really look like, huh? See, people be thinking, she said you are breaking up real bad, Amore. Am I? Hold on. Okay, what about now? Am I still breaking up? Let me know. Am I breaking up now? I went out and came back in. Let me know. She said, I can't hear anything. You sound fine. Okay, Michelle said I sound fine. I hear you. Okay. So listen, y'all. She said, it's clear on my end. If it's breaking up, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. But y'all, we got to be careful when we say somebody look crazy, because what does that really mean? Did we think Miss Season looked crazy when she came out here? Huh? So I don't know, y'all. I don't know if we can define crazy just by looks anymore. Okay? Everybody don't look the same. So I don't know. I don't know if a mirror is crazy or not. I don't know. I honestly do not know. To be honest with you, she said, Amor, now you're breaking up bad. Am I breaking up? Am I breaking up? People are saying I am breaking up. Hold on. Okay, so my moderator told me that she can hear us just fine, so it must be on your end. So those that saying that I'm breaking up, just step out for a second and step back in. It may be on your end, okay? Because my moderator just texted me and said you're fine, that I'm fine, okay? So it may be on your end, sweetheart. Just step out and just step back in, and you should be okay. I had to step out too and step back in. And I didn't do anything different. I'm not touching the microphone or anything. But y'all, we got to be careful what we call crazy, right? Or something wrong with that person or whatever, because those that we don't think something is wrong with them, it end up being something is wrong with them. We be thinking, oh, they so intelligent, they so beautiful, they got this and they got that. So crazy is not always seen, but baby, behaviors can tell you if somebody is crazy or not. And to be honest with you, I have not watched a mirror enough to assess to see if she is crazy. I mean, she does things that we wouldn't do. Like, of course, I don't think majority of us will say we'll sleep in the woods, right? Or something like that. However, does that make her crazy? I don't know. It makes her different, not crazy. So I can't say a mirror is crazy, because we didn't think Miss Season was crazy when she first came out. But then she kind of turned a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or whatever when we found out that this grown ass, adult ass woman that was supposed to be so mature and classy was doing the shit she was doing, okay? And then people we was just aligned with, you know what I'm saying? That, pretended they have a high class life and shit just because they live above stuff a bear. We didn't think that they were capable of doing the mental unstable shit that they did, okay? So at the same time, it may not be in the eyes. It may not be in the looks. Watch behaviors. We have to watch behaviors, okay? It's the behaviors that we need to pay more attention to, because people can say anything out of their mouth. It's the behaviors, okay? Watch the behaviors. But nevertheless, I stopped blogging on LaTruth, right? I did. I stopped blogging on him. And but even before I stopped blogging on him, LaTruth has kind of got it together. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got his life together or whatever. Now, I still think LaTruth is going to be LaTruth. LaTruth still going to come out here and play victim sometime, But you want to know where I see growth at in LaTruth? Not everything, but I will say this. I will say I am glad that he no longer uses his mother's death as a victim card. That's one thing I could give a shout out to him for. This too, though, the fact that he saved these receipts for Miss Season, shout out to him for that, but also shout out to him for no longer using his mom as a victim card, because baby, I got so sick of that. So everybody grow at different times of their life. She said now he's using his dad. Well, at least he ain't using his mom no more. At least he ain't using his mom no more, because every other day or every 3 days, he used to use that victim card. So anyway, there's growth there. Okay, there's growth. But I'm glad to see LaTruth moving on with his life, no longer shading his ex. And when he do shade his ex or whatever, it ain't as nasty as it used to be or whatever. But again, I don't watch him like that no more. I know some of y'all probably still do, but I don't. I gave up monitoring his life. Okay. So in my opinion, LaTruth is a blast of the past when it comes to blogging. But y'all know I had to blog on this. Of course I had to blog on this. Miss Vivica wasn't going to get away with this, and my mouth wasn't going to be on it. Okay. It was not going to be on it. So with that being said, I don't know when the next time I will blog on LaTruth, unless he does something off the wall crazy or whatever. But I don't even know the next time I will blog on Vivica, because now that Vivica, well, I don't know if the other restraining orders are going to be deleted or what. I mean, removed or what, but I guess we'll have to find out, okay? But we knew already that the restraining order on Robert and the restraining order on Amira was going to be a no-go. Now, I don't know about Simone, because Simone did text her. Simone did email her a couple of times. So I don't know what the lady's going to say about Simone. But what Simone could do is use the fact that she did try to come after her 7 or 8 months after the fact, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, or longer than that. It's been damn near a year since she did what she did. So I don't know if you can come back a year later and be like, yeah, she emailed me 7 months ago or whatever, and I want this restraining order. Unless Simone was recently doing something or emailing her or reaching out to her, I don't even think that that's going to be a go. Okay. I don't think that's going to be a go. So, it's been good blogging on him or whatever. I know it pissed a lot of people off, but it is what it is. We was only talking about his behaviors and shit, right? The shit that we knew or we were told, or the things that we saw for ourselves or heard for ourselves or whatever. So, I mean, it may not have been music to some people's ears, but they just gonna have to get over it or stay mad, whoever. We don't care. We don't care if they stay mad. They can stay mad forever. It takes too much strength, too much to stay mad at somebody. So if they want to stay mad, they're gonna have to just stay mad. Okay. But I don't think Robert is mad at anything. I think he understands that this is the social media world, and it is what it is. It didn't stop nothing for him. He continued to strive no matter how much he tried to say, I ain't making no money, I ain't making no money. Honey, he ain't fooled nobody but the ones that believed him. He didn't fool nobody but the ones that believed him, okay? Everybody took a hit on social media because social media stopped paying them big-ass dollars like they used to pay. They used to pay people $70, $80, $100,000 on Facebook, and they snatched that shit back, okay? So nevertheless, she said he is making money because he's taking care of Amira. Yeah, of course we know he's making money. The only people that believe that he wasn't is the people that wanted to believe that shit, okay? It was those that wanted to believe. Some people are out here, no matter what you say, no matter what they see, they will believe what they want to believe. Those type of people, you got to let them be. You can't try to convince them otherwise. They're going to believe what they want to believe, and you got to let them. Seriously, or you're going to drive yourself nuts, okay? So the people that believe that he really wasn't getting paid, the people that believe that he really got, that Briana took his 8 whatever million page or whatever, they believe that because they wanted to believe that. That's what they wanted to believe. Bree is still RH bag. He continues to unhide videos of her. I wish he would stop using her likeness. You know what? I don't even think Briana cares about that. She don't even care about that. And if she don't care, we shouldn't care. I do not think that Briana care about that, not one bit. As long as he ain't bothering her, messing up her life, and not helping take care of his child, I don't think Briana cares. Briana on a whole nother wavelength. She is not on the back and forth with the truth bullshit wavelength no more. She's just not. She's just not. She understands that's her daughter's father, and they got to have some type of relationship for the sake of their child. So I don't even think Briana cares about that. And then let me tell you something else. To be honest with you, she said this is his new subscriber page. Remember only page, members only page. Which one is? Which one is? But let me just tell you something about people that post you, share you, comment up under your stuff, drag you, or whatever the case may be. Baby, that is free publicity. Okay? That's getting you out there, keeping you out there, your name, your likeness, your face, or whatever the case may be. So believe it or not, it's helping her too. It does. You know, he didn't unhide nothing with him and Sierra, right? Even if he posts something with Sierra, he didn't unhide that. So he knows that, you know, her face does bring the motion or whatever. Her name brings the motion. And maybe it's a wave that he want to ride. But I look at it like he's like, oh, I built her, which we know he didn't build her. No one builds you but God, right? But nevertheless, it's not going to take coins from her. If anything, it's going to bring coins to her. Okay? It keeps her in the algorithm as well. So sometimes we can't worry about being posted or being put in somebody's thumbnail or on in their title or being drugged by them. Baby, sometimes we need that free publicity. Put me out there, baby. Put me out there. Put me out there. You know what I mean? Sometimes we can't crowd it, all right? But nevertheless, y'all, this has been crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. After 3 long years, now an apology. I just want to give a shout out to Briana Battle. Queen, I apologize if I did anything, including going to court trying to get your daughter taken away from you. I apologize, Queen. Just keep rising. And, you know, it was almost like she was trying to tell Briana to get off the hamster wheel. Miss Vivica. Briana been off the hamster wheel. You got on that hamster wheel. You need to get off that hamster wheel, okay? And you fly high. You fly right. But block him. Because if not, he's going to eat at your soul. He's going to eat at your soul. So anyway, do y'all think that Miss Season is done with him? Or do you think she's going to spin the block with more of her bullshit? What do y'all say? She done? She learned her lesson? She's rising above? Or will she try something different? She says she's stubborn. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me. What is she going to do? All right. Natasha says she is done. Okay. What do you say? Is she done or she going to keep on? Kids Bible Journey said, I think she is hot, but I think she's going to let it go. Okay. Lady TH said she's not done. She's scorned. Ooh. Latricia says, Bree been gone. Not Bree. We talking about Miss Season. Cupcake said, moving on. Lesson learned. Natasha said, Koya said, lesson learned. Tasha said, she might connect with Bree. I honestly don't think that is in the up for debate. I don't think Bree would be interested at all, baby. I don't think so. Embedded his soul said, I don't think she's done yet. Ooh. Carla said, she said time will tell. Ooh, J. Lou said she is just getting started. Damn, Tony Love said, oh, she should take the loss and walk away and be done. Now, I do believe she should cut her losses, right? I've been thought she should cut her losses, right? And be done and block him. I would not know what that man was doing if I was her. I would know or care what he was doing. Okay? But you know, Miss Season doesn't give me the type of person that she knows how to go with the flow. She don't give me that vibe. She, even though she says out of her mouth, I don't come out here and try to impress the internet and this, that, and the other. I beg to differ. I believe that's exactly what she does. She's not the type of person that could just live authentically. I think she has points to prove. I honestly don't believe that she could be just natural and let it flow. Like, how, like me, or there's other people that know how to do that shit. But I just don't think that she doesn't give me that vibe. She give me the vibe that things have to be staged, or, let me pretend this is going on. Let me pretend that is going on. Fake, Some people have to be fake. Some people just don't know how to be authentic. And it's the difference. It comes off differently, So I don't get the authentic, how you say that word? Authenticity, how you say it? I don't get that from her at all. She said he feeds off of hurting people. Lady TH, I do believe that. If Robert is the type of person, if he knows that he can get up under your skin, baby, he about to get all the way underneath your skin. I do believe that. I do believe that if he knows that he bothers you or get up under your skin, then yes, I believe that he will do it times 10. Times 10. Okay? Jackie said she's controlling a rigid. She cares too much about looking better than. Yes, I do believe that. I do believe that. Hey, Michelle Jones. I do believe that. She said, I think she's done until she speaks out on YouTube. Miss Season asked for links for the link. You in the bushes. Oh, she just needs to get a big one. And she will forget he even exists. Girl, she can go buy her a big one. Okay. She don't even need to come across a big one. She can go buy her a big one and get over him. Okay. She should have been got over him. It's been a damn near a year since she called herself writing actually, I think she did it on February 12th. So almost a year since she wrote the Dear John letter. Okay. Here you go, Camille. Y'all love correcting my words. Authenticity. Okay. Authenticity. Y'all are a trip, but I love y'all. To the moon and back, baby. To the moon and back, honey. But baby, let me just say this. Let's say this before we get off of this, because I want to talk a little bit about the Glorilla situation just for a little bit. But before we get into the Glorilla, I just want to say this. This is to the women on social media, the ones that have the need to come out here and fake the funk. Please stop. Please. Pretty please with sugar on top. Stop coming out here trying to fake a lifestyle that's just not real. Stop. Stop. You look foolish. There's people out here that will shit on you for real in real life. Like for real. Stop, women. If that's you, if you can hear my voice, stop trying to fake for the gram, because you look foolish. You really, really do look foolish. It's people out here that, and I'm not even talking about material things, but let's talk material things for a moment. It's people out here that have more than you, have more experience than you, have more class than you. Their kids are doing way better than your kids, okay? They can literally run circles around you barefooted. Like, stop trying so hard to impress people. If you gotta go back 20 years to post pictures of you with a celebrity, okay? If you gotta go back 20 years and post what you look like 20 years ago, if you gotta post throwbacks and shit or whatever, or even show off somebody else that you know shit, like your relative, your friends. I don't understand why people do that. My friend drive a Bentley, but is it yours? I do not understand the need to try to flex on people when you really ain't got shit to be flexing nobody on. Flex your education. Flex your life experiences. All I'm saying is this is the internet. Because at the end of the day, when you turn off your YouTube, your Facebook, your social media, everybody know you cry yourself to sleep because it is fake. Your whole existence is fake. Women, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Live. Just live normal. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. It's okay to say you don't got it. It's okay to say your money goes toward your bills. It's okay to say your money goes toward your kids. It's okay to say your money goes toward your grandkids. But stop faking the phone. Stop acting like you don't need shit. Just stop. Where these people come from? Where do these people come from? Because truth be told, if you don't need no money, then you wouldn't even have your monetization button on, okay? You wouldn't even have it on. You would turn the monetization off and you would tell people, keep your tips, keep your super chat. Stop acting like you don't need it. Because you wouldn't be out here head spinning around on a swivel if you did not need it. We all need it. We all got bills. We all got shit going on. Okay? All I'm saying is stop coming out here faking the phone. Stop posting them old ass motherfucking photos. And let me tell you something. If I knew a celebrity, right? If I claim I knew or dated a celebrity, I guarantee you I'm not going to post no throwback ass 20-year-old photo of me and the celebrity. I'm going to post a photo in 2020 motherfucking 6. Okay? If I'm not posting a photo from 2026, then I don't know this nigga. For real. Okay? But for somebody to post an old ass photo from 20 years ago, girl, you don't know that person. You absolutely do not know that person. But people need to stop pretending and living this fake ass life on the internet. Just breathe. It's okay. It's okay. You just another one of us. Seriously. Just breathe. It's okay. It's okay. So anyway, I just wanted to say that to all my women, if you hear my voice, stop faking for the internet. Okay? Because there's people out here that can run real circles around your ass, for real. Real circles around your ass. Okay? All right. Now, with that said, I would like to talk about Glorilla, but I need you guys' help. Are we doing this on this live, or are we going to start another live? Because I got a lot to say about what's going on with her and her 10 siblings. What we doing, y'all? Y'all let me know. Are we continuing on? I mean, it ain't no long rant, but I did see some things that I wanted to talk about. And I don't even know Glorilla, to be honest with you. I don't even know what she's saying. I can't tell you the first damn song. Y'all said do another live. Okay. Okay, do y'all know what's going on with that? Because I'm going to do another live and I need y'all to pull up and tell me what the fuck y'all think about that situation. Because I'm just like, girl, I wish my... Anyway, child, let me thank y'all on this live for the blessing. And then we're going to make another live. And I just want to talk about Glorilla and her 10 siblings, okay? Because that shit is going around the internet, right? And I got something to say about it. I got something to say about it because the entitlement is real. But let me just thank y'all for pulling up and showing real love on Talk About It with a More channel today on $5 Friday. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Thank you, Janice, Sonia C, Candy Girl, Sweet Tea, Miss Pamela. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. Thank you, Rita, for 17 months showing off, girl. I love it. Thank you, Shantaz. Thank you, Rachel, baby. Thank you, Tangela. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for showing off those 25 months, Michelle. Thank you, Benita, darling. Thank you, that real motherfucking MF. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sassy D. How are you doing, Sassy? I know you was under the weather. Let me know. Thank you, Dupu. Thank you, Tiffany Woo. Okay. Thank you, Rita M. Niecy girl. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Trees. Appreciate you, Lashina. Appreciate you, Mimi Meeks. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you, Lacondas. Thank you, Veronica, sweetheart. Thank you, El Shante, for showing off those 14 months. Appreciate you. Thank you, Big Sis Glenn. Appreciate you. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Tawana Featherson. Thank you, Miss Sonia. Mimi again. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you, El Shante again. Nene Hill. Thank you, Big Sis again. Thank you, Levette, darling. Thank you, Lacondas again. Thank you, Big Sis again. Keeping it cute. First time I saw that name. Thank you, keeping it cute, baby. 24 months. Thank you so very much for showing off those 24 months, Miss Big Sis Glenn. Thank you, Kayshawn, for showing off your 26 months. Thank you, Lacondas, for showing off your 12 months. Thank you, Mimi Meeks, for showing off your 16 months. Thank you, Lakeisha. Appreciate the love. Thank you, Vet, for the 16 months. Thank you, Superfans, for coming through with the love. Thank you, Ina, so much for the love. Thank you, Jazz. Appreciate you, love. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you and Binky. Big Sis, thank y'all for the love. Thank you, Angela, for the love. Thank you, Raya. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Sonia. Thank you, Miss Carla. Thank you, Shanita, for showing off your 24 months. Thank you, Jen Hen. Appreciate you, love. X7 came through with the love. Thank you, Beck, for the love. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Kamitris, for the love. Thank you, Black Pearl. Appreciate you for the love. Laconda, thank you for the love. My girl. Thank you, Barbara Clark, for the love. Thank you, Tamira, for the love. And thank you, Love, for the love. Thank you, Penny Weeks, for throwing some love. Thank you, Dreamer59, for the love. Thank you, Janice Glenn, for the love. Thank you, Tina D, for the love. Thank you, Cheryl Mooney, for the love. Y'all coming through with the love. Thank you, Tansy, for the love. Wayne and Quinette, thank you for the love. K Kim, I appreciate the love. Thank you, Perfectly Imperfect, for the love. There go 200K with the love. Back to back 200K with the love. Thank you, Truly Blessed, for the love. She done hit me 3 times, y'all, for the love. Thank you, 200K. Thank you, Carrie, with 2 degrees, not 1, but 2 degrees. I love your name, girl. Thank you for the love. Thank you, that real motherfucking MF, for the love. Thank you, Penny Weeks, for showing the love. Thank you, Rita M, for the love. Carrie came around again with more love. And then we got Miss Pamela sprinkling some love. Jazz came again with the love. We got Frizzle Dizzle, my nizzle, the real J Bizzle, with the love. Thank you, J Love, with the love. Thank you, Riri, for the love. Thank you, J Lou, for showing off those 27 lovely ass months. And thank you, my girl Sandra, for the love. Y'all, I appreciate it and I feel the love. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I feel it and I appreciate it. Okay. Kamitra said, Miss Glenn just want that girl to take care of their grown, able asses. I wouldn't give them Shaq either. Just make sure my mom and dad is straight. The hell with them. Well, we're going to go on another live and we're going to talk about how, oh my God, how a celebrity, Kim folks, came out and speaking on her. Okay, so y'all follow me over to my next live stream. Girl, I'm about to make this thumbnail and I'm gonna come right back live. So if you missed this one, you can catch the replay, but you can also just tap into the one I'm about to do about Glorilla, and then you can come right back to this one and catch the rest of it, okay? Because I got some questions, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I got some questions, okay? All right, I love y'all so very much. Thank y'all so much for the love, and I'm going to be right back, okay? Talk to y'all.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Yay!
She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family.